up, you guys? So already in the beginning I kind of already introduced the piles. However, I have at this moment already done the reading, so the energy is all juiced up in the piles. So I want to show you guys, for those where the aesthetic intro wasn't enough for you, I want to show you the piles so you could be like, okay, yeah, like confirmation, that's my motherfucking pile, or those are my motherfucking piles. Okay, so I'm gonna just show them to you really quick. And girl, where's the other deck at? What deck did I use for pile one? Hold on. Oh, of course, yes. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the decks and then we're just gonna get right into it. Okay, and I'll show them to you with the little what are they called, badges, pins. Okay, so we have for pile one the Mystic Monday Tarot, or the Mystic Monday, is it Mondays? Monday. The Mystic Monday Tarot, okay? This is our Freddy deck. This is our Freddy Krueger deck, okay? This is, you know, Big Fred. Let's put him right there. Boom. Boom. Let's move that up here. Pile two, our Lost Boys, okay? What is this? The Wizard's Tarot, okay? The Wizard's Tarot is gonna be pile two. The Wizard's Tarot is gonna be pile two. The Wizard's Tarot is going to be pile two. Those that were wondering what that card just was underneath that, it was the Ace of Cups and the Lovers. Pile two, right on that big fat eyeball, baby, we got the Lost Boys. The Lost Boys. Okay, okay, that was pile two, pile two. Pile three, where you at? Pile three was my pile. Like, pile three, y'all lit. Pile three. Pile three is gonna be, I believe this is called the Pride Tarot. I'll show you guys what it looks like on the outside. The artwork. Can y'all see? Move your big ass hand, Paige. Okay, I know I got humongous hands. I'm trying to tell y'all, I was trying to tell my friend, there's this picture of my hand in the bathtub, and I was like, yo, I really think I'm an alien. Like, don't say I ain't tell you. And she saw it, she's like, oh my gosh, why your hands look like that? I'm like, I don't know, we got long fingers. But anyway, this will be pile three. And it's Michael Myers, Davey. Let's put you right there, Michael. Put you right there, Michael. Boom. Okay, so that's Mike. Last but not least, last but not motherfucking least, okay, we got Friday the 13th. Guess who's playing Jason? Okay, we got the Monopoly Tarot. Is that what it's called? Of course it's not. It's called Life is Like a Board Game Tarot. Maybe they couldn't use Monopoly. But anyway, we got the Monopoly Tarot. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so if you guys have played Monopoly and you like that vibe, boom. And who we got? Friday the 13th. Guess who's playing Jason? Guess who's playing Jason? Guess who's playing Jason? Boom. Okay, so let me get them all for you just one more good fucking time. Okay, we got the one. We got the Freddy for the one. Freddy for the one. We got the Lost Boys for the two. Lost Boys for the two. Lost Boys for the two. We got the Pride for the three. Pride for the three. Okay. We got the Friday the 13th for the four. For the four. Y'all ever seen Mimi? Where she was like, you hurt me to the core. That just made me think about the four to the core. Okay. So let me stop fumbling with this. Zoomy, zoomy. Do we need a candle? No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. Boom. Dum, dum, dum. Dum, dum, dum. Dum, dum, dum. Dum. Boom. Okay, so I'm gonna just let y'all look at that, you know, pause if you need to, and yeah, I'll see you guys at your pile one. Pile one. So you guys chose the Freddy Krueger little pin, okay? Somebody could identify with being a lesbian here. Okay, what's up? But overall, the vibe that I'm getting for you guys, so I'm gonna run down a bunch of stuff. This pile is a little bit more chill, or like I'm just tired. I'm getting like a sweet energy off of you guys, right? For example, I'm getting somebody who is naturally a nice person, but people have made you the butt end of a joke, okay? And I know we're gonna be, hyping you up and stuff, but I'm getting there because we gotta understand this part. Some of you guys, predominantly, I feel like there was somebody here that was overweight, that has lost quite a few pounds. There could be someone here that has transitioned into a place in their life where they are fully accepting how their body looks regardless of what society feels is beautiful, and you're standing in that. Some of you have decided to get cosmetic surgery, and it looks really good on you, okay? You got the funds, you got the money to do so. And I feel like there's somebody, or let me go like this. Well, yeah, no, there's someone specific I feel like hating on y'all in regards to a transformation that you guys have had. And I'm not just talking about the spiritual cliche of a transformation. No, I'm talking about a glow up, like a level up. Some of you guys, if you were like super thin, this is not to shame anybody, but if you were super thin, it's like you filled out. If you were super plus size, you thinned out. Or even if you're still like thicker, it's like it looks good on you. You're owning it. It's giving like a Lizzo type of vibe. So even if you don't resonate with the body type of Lizzo, it's the attitude for me, okay? Wow, we gotta talk about this. Someone's name is CC here. Like you got a friend named CC. This is the thing. There's a friend that you guys have had. It could be a childhood friend, and I might pull on that first. I don't like their energy. They're kind of nasty, okay? So I'll get to the general in a minute. This is so different from pile 3 because I actually did pile 3 first. This is a little bit more like it's just petty. You get what I'm saying? It's nasty energy. So there is somebody that I feel like has made you, or currently, if you're still friends with this person, they like to make you the butt end of a joke. Like, when you come around, it's like they're always saying some type of sly comments, and y'all are friends, so you're like, okay, that's bruh, so I'm not gonna trip, or that's sis, like that's my girl, like she ain't mean it like that. But it's like, no, she definitely meant it like that. So if you guys have a friend where that little situation resonates, they're definitely evil eyeing you. And it could be, depending on the situation, jealousy about how you're standing in who you are, okay? I also feel like some of you here do not fit in with what society sees as beauty, however, or handsome. 333 was just on the clock. However, you draw people in. People are attracted to you. You have a fabulous personality. I really tapped into y'all energy when I was on YouTube watching, I don't know if you guys watch Ricky, her story times. Let me show y'all. I don't know if y'all watch her story times, but this is literally, I was like, okay, I'm really tapping into pile 2's energy. Like, I'm really tapping in, and it's taking me to this place. Oh, not me going back to Miami when I had my surgery. There was somebody that was telling us a story about how she was basically knocking her friend for wanting surgery. We're all out there, waiting to get, whatever, sucked out, fluffed up, whatever the fuck, right? So she was saying that, and one of the things that she said, and I'm not saying that everybody has this perspective, but she was very, very adamant about her friend not getting surgery, and she would say like nasty comments, and she was telling us about it. She was like, yeah, I used to say all this stuff and be like, I don't know why you would get that. And I really respect her honesty, but what she said was, she was like, you know what though, if I'm being honest, it really came from a place where she wanted to get it done, but she didn't have the money. So instead of just minding your business, because ain't nobody telling you that you got to congratulate somebody for having gotten plastic surgery, and nobody's telling your ass to congratulate a motherfucker for having a natural body. But what I'm saying is, why can't everybody mind their business? Let me talk about this quick rant, because like I said, I've had 2 BBLs, and what, chin lipo? Girl, don't even bother. If you have a big face, don't even bother. Like, it did nothing. It was just a part of my package a long time ago, never again. But anyway, there are some people on, let's say, the plastic surgery side or cosmetic surgery, whatever, and natural, okay? It's like, I need the people in the middle to stand up, because it's like, why are you crossing over here to talk about how it's like you're saying nasty ass comments about women that want to get their bodies done, and, you know, not even paying attention to you. You're like, you're bothered. Okay, that's one thing. And then you got other people where it's like, why the fuck is y'all getting y'all bodies done and getting all these things, you know, changed, just to start minimizing another woman because she does not want to do what you do. She doesn't want to go get a surgery. How about y'all both shut the fuck up? Boom. Take them out, okay? Where are the people in the middle where it's like, I do what's right for me. I like my body like this, boom. Or you know what? I may like my body, but I think this might enhance it. Or boom, you know, where the middle people at, where it's like, I do what I do for me, but I don't really give a fuck about what other people do, okay? So, sorry, that was a rant. That pisses me off. Like, I be seeing shit on, because it just gives, I'm gonna make somebody mad, but it really just gives sometimes jealousy, because it really doesn't make no sense to me when I see people going off. Like, nobody has done it to me yet, probably behind my back, who knows, but I see women go off on these other women in groups, and, you know, if they see somebody with a BBL, like, they'll reshare it, and they're dogging them in the comments or whatever. But some of them people, especially the ones from my hometown, y'all motherfuckers, did you just reshare a post and say, oh, I could never and would never? But bitch, wasn't you just in my DMs asking me how much it was, because you said as soon as you get your income taxes, you was gonna be on your way? But I'ma shut up. I just hate seeing that shit. I be like, oh my God. And people be like, well, it's different for you because it's natural. I'm like, no. Like, or like, it looks natural. I'm like, no, it's the principle. So, whew. Had to get that out of my system. Like I said, you can be on one end where you're supernatural or whatever, you know, or you could be super slender. You know, I'm getting ᴇᴠᴇʀYʲᴏᴅᴜ meets Lizzo. You got two people that were brutally, what's the word? Let me see. Brutally talked about. We're just gonna say talked about with social media based on their body, and it's two separate parts of it. Like, it's a different spectrum. Like, there's one on one end and there's somebody else on the other end, and they fought through that, and it's like they're standing in their truth, you know. Especially I haven't been keeping up with Lizzo, but I know ᴇᴠᴇʀYʲᴏᴅᴜ, like, come on now, shake it, honey. Fuck them comparing you to whatever they was comparing her to. But like, I like ᴇᴠᴇʀYʲᴏᴜ, you guys. Different. Lizzo, different. You get what I'm saying? So, and people might not agree with that, but that's the vibe here. So understanding that is really gonna help me to tell y'all, and then help y'all to understand why it is people hate on you. People were very comfortable when you were, and I'm not trying to say this to minimize anyone, but this is how it's coming down, because I know it's going to resonate for somebody. People were comfortable when you were the fat friend. Not that there's anything wrong with being plus size, but it seems like there was a point in time where someone was making you the butt end of the joke. Maybe at a point in time where you were plus size and you weren't really owning it, okay? But now, whether you've lost weight or whether you're owning it, maybe even got a little thicker and owning it, okay? You're owning it now, and it's like that same person or that same group of people, you know, the chubby jokes, it's like, well, what we gonna talk about now? Or like, you know, they can say all these things about you, but it's like, but look at me, I'm glowing. Some of you guys have YouTube channels. You have certain talents. That's another thing I was picking up on. This group, I do feel like somebody does nails, or they do something in the, I don't know why I was about to say aesthetics field, but I was thinking esthetician, but like, yeah, you guys are very aesthetically pleasing. I'm telling you, there was this girl that I met while I was in therapy. Oh my gosh. And she was a thick girl, very curvy, and she had kind of like a goth look, and I fucking loved her style. Chunky boots, okay, thick thighs, save lives. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, you know. But you know, to most people, they might talk about her body shape, but I don't know, I thought she was beautiful. So anyway, let me reel it in. This group as well, you guys have very good talents, okay? This may not be for everybody, but what I mean by that, I'm not just talking about, and it's not to minimize again, I'm not just talking about the regular, okay? I'm talking about things that people naturally, like naturally, not everybody can do it. y'all can do it, okay? Because I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Not everybody can do everything, okay? Let's just be real. So not everybody, in my opinion, can sing. Not everybody, in my opinion, can pull in a crowd. I've seen some very pretty females, and they have the dullest mind energy. It's like, what's going on in there? What's cooking? Okay, we barely got 2 brain cells to rub together. You know, it's just, girl, I'm really going in. Some of you guys might feel like you have to apologize for being you, but you don't, you know, because I'm doing that a lot here. But I just feel like there's jealousy about a craft that you have. I think I talked about this in Pile 3 a little bit. Some of you guys do nails, or you wear specific clothes. Some of you have attracted an individual that other people feel like is out of your league. And I don't want to say whether they're out of your league or not. I don't like to say such things. You know, I'm not going to say it to y'all today. I'm not really feeling that today. But what I will say is they're looking at it from their perspective, where they're almost like they're looking back at a point in time where you were small to them. I'm not talking about physically now, I'm talking about just period, like a small person, not really noticeable. You know, it's like, okay, brush pile one to the side, you know, they're not a threat. They're comfortable seeing you there, but it's not like that no more because of how you're owning what it is, whatever this is, whether it's your talent, your body, your presence, you're owning it. So people are pissed off about that. So if you guys, just to like kind of bring it in, if you guys have ever had a friend, whether male or female, make you the butt end of the joke, they never really saw you as a threat when it came to, like, you know, the love department, smart remarks, maybe even family looking at you a certain way, people trying to minimize you, it's giving bullying. Those people may be hating on you right now, for sure. There's somebody here that pulled somebody fine as fuck, okay? Fine as fuck. And for you, it's like light work, right? But to the people that are comfortable with keeping you at a minimized place, they're like, oh, wow. Oh, wow, how did Power want to do that? Another thing, if you're in the military, there's somebody in the medical field. They work medical, okay? They're in the medical field. They could even work as a dentist or in the dentist area. Yeah, some of you guys know specifically, their name could start with an A, specifically who I'm talking about, but there's someone in the medical field. I believe it too. Well, I don't know how medical be, but I know CSS, oh God, they be messy. Certain fields just be messy. Yeah. Okay, so let me see. I don't want to spend too much time on this energy that I'm about to say, but I will say it right now. There could be some evil eye coming from someone that you look at as an abuser. And we're going to leave it there, you know, boom. I feel like you've walked away, you've moved on. There's certain doors that you've closed to people that can no longer access you. You've cut off access. Ooh, that was a light whistle. Whenever it come out light like that, I'm like, oh, it's still lingering? Okay, but give me a second. Wow. If you have kids, there could be someone, this is making me think that it's somebody like close to y'all, or that was close to y'all, because it's like, well, I guess, I don't know. I don't understand people sometimes. Sometimes it's hard for me to do these readings because I'm just like, why are you focused on that? But there could be someone that has not been able to carry kids. And some of you are able to carry kids. And that's something that they're envious of right now. I'll say more of an envy, a bitterness. They probably wouldn't tell you this. This person could, you know, love you. This could be a different individual, but there is some bitterness around that. For others of you, you and somebody that you know or are friends with, close with, family with, you guys went up for something similar. And you got it and they didn't, or you got noticed and they didn't. For example, let's say you and your cousin go to 2 different schools, right? But both of you guys play football, or both of you guys play basketball, both of you guys are cheerleaders. You know, there's a specific medal that you could win, you know, if you get first place, or if you get athlete of the year, whatever the fuck, right? So both of you guys, although at different, you know, schools, not going against each other necessarily, both of you guys are trying to get to that end goal of athlete of the year, or whatever the fuck, right? But they don't get it, you do. And whoever this is very upset One, because, you know, just the situation, but two, I feel like the reason why people be so bitter is because if a motherfucker is really that bitter, let me tell you, Power One, if they're really that bitter, you was already doubting me from the beginning, because why are you so shocked that I'm popping? Why are you so shocked that I'm popping, Ted? What's going on? That's letting me know you was doubting me from the start. They was doubting you from the start, Power One. Let me pull these damn cards. Some of you guys are models. And like I said, even if it has nothing to do with weight, you might have been someone that was very quirky and still maybe. It's like you've learned to accept yourself. Like, you know how they say weird is the new it factor, or I don't know, there's like something that people really bashed you for or maybe didn't understand about you that is now trending, low-key, high-key. Not that you really give a fuck. Some of you guys can be an Aquarius. I did see my birthday number 217 when I was doing this. So you could be born on the 2nd, the 17th, getting the 8th, the 18th, the 3rd, 13th. Those could be prominent numbers. And another thing, and then we're gonna get to the cards. If there's somebody, oh, there's another one. Whoo, this is for somebody. There is somebody that is similar to you in some type of way. For example, because I'm getting like a twinemy, a frenemy. What I mean by this is someone that you came across. Like, I don't know what your sun sign is. You watching this right now. Like, I don't know what your sun sign is, but even though it's more than just a sun sign, but what I'm about to say is, have you ever met somebody, like, there's been times where I've met an Aquarius. Well, no, I don't think I've ever really had that type of vibe with an Aquarius, except for one. Oh my gosh, I'm like, what the fuck? Your birthday is super close to mine. Why the fuck do you act like this? I'm like, damn, you giving us a bad name. Like, what the fuck is going on in your chart, bitch? But anyway, it's almost like there's something similar about you guys. So either, I mean, I could say the same age, but no, it's not giving that. It's giving y'all have like very similar, like, astrological placements. Your sun sign might be the same, your rising sign. I really think it's the sun. Or you guys might have very 1717 was just on my clock, or you guys might have very close birthdays, okay? Or y'all could have the same birthday. This person, there's something there where it's like you almost come across them and you're like, damn, you know, for us to be so close in age and, you know, we got the same birthday, you born on this day and I'm born on this day. It's like, you really is like a terrible person. Maybe not a terrible person, but it's just like you just not giving what I'm giving, okay? So someone's name could also be Joy. But let me shut up and get into these cards. This is just what happened with pile 3, but it was like hype. Pile 3 was hype. Not that y'all not hype, but this is like a hype in a way where I have to like, I'm almost like defensive for y'all. Like, who the fuck is these people? You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck they think they bullying? I don't do the bullies. I don't do the bullies, okay? I don't do the bullies. Let me see. Okay, so for pile 1. Why do people hate on pile 1? Those that chose Freddy Krueger, why do people hate on pile 1? That was a tongue twister. Some of you guys actually have like some type of speech impediment or a lisp, or there was something that you struggled with while you were younger. You could still struggle with it now, but it's like the way you've grown into it. People didn't expect that. See, this is reminding me of somebody that I knew that had a stuttering problem. And like people, you know, people will have their own assumptions, you know, once they come across someone with a stuttering problem or like a lisp, you know, but I don't know if they expected this person. I think they expected this person to be a slouch. When I say a slouch, I mean like a lame. Like they expected this person to be like a slouch, and they weren't. They were still confident. They were still, you know, they were still pulling bitches, you know, pulling the biddies, pulling the hoes, and it was just like, what did you expect? So it's like something about you, people expect you to be very insecure about it, and I do think once upon a time you were, but it's almost like you've grown into it. You know what I just thought of? I thought of me and my brother with our ears. Not that I never knew I had big ears, but until I looked at a picture, I'm like, damn, like this is looking like Beyonce's baby picture. But they used to talk about my brother's ears, but you know, he's older now, so it's like he grew into them. I shouldn't have put him on blast, but I did just get somebody has big ears here. Let me see. Okay, 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Why do people hate on pile 1? Somebody's sister. I was just, before I even flipped it over, there's somebody's sister here. There's someone else's sister that don't like you. Well, give me a second. Why do people hate Ooh, is it your sister? Girl, please. Ooh, it could be a sister. This could be someone in your family. Oh. Messy, messy, messy. Let me see. Why did I just think of that girl from Love and Hip Hop? What's her name? Hold on. She's so wild. Anasenayi. Hold up. Asenayi. Ah, fuck. I can't think of her name right now. I don't know why. It was like Jonathan and Anasenani. No, I'm thinking of Anaxinamoon from Mummy Returns or Mummy Returns. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Anyway. Now I'm thinking of Jocelyn. So, ooh, some of you guys are into drama or like show business type of stuff, okay? Seven of Cups. Who is this sister? Who is this sister? Who is this sister that's hating on pile one? This feminine energy. Princess of Swords. This is a younger energy or someone that you knew. Like you guys known each other since you guys were young. Okay, it's giving the same thing. So we have the Page of Swords sideways, you know. This is a funky acting energy. This is one of those energies, you know, when you're a nice person, these be the energies that really get you, because it's almost like, because I struggle with this, you know, believe it or not, as cutthroat as I can be, I struggle with this because sometimes it'd be hard to really pinpoint what the fuck is going on with somebody because you'd be like, damn, I heard that bitch just say what she said, and I know for a fact my intuition is not, you know, steering me wrong, but then it's also like, you know, you are traumatized, and you know, maybe they didn't mean it like that, because it's almost like they hit you with the disrespect. Oh my gosh, why am I seeing somebody hit you with the left hook? You go, you know, if you get hit, it's like woo, so your face turn. But then right when your face turn, it's like they grab you with their right arm and they giving you a hug. It's like hit them with the left hook, hug them with the right, and it's like, damn bitch, didn't you just punch me in my face? Like what the fuck is going on? So this is a flip-floppy energy. This person knows how to disguise to an extent, because I feel like after some time the facade is gonna fall. But this person has they know how to disguise themselves, yeah, somewhat, to some extent, to where you question whether they're really as bad as you may think they are. For example, like I said, like y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about, like a fake friend, you know. Sometimes it'd be like, I feel like when people separate from a fake friend, sometimes it's not the first strike. By the time you done separated from that fake friend, you start remembering hella shit where you like, damn bitch. Oh my gosh, I gotta tell this story. Oh, man. Girl, this is the petty pile. There was this girl, so you gotta watch how people move. Like, you know, granted, you got friends, you know, you and your friends, you know, y'all have a certain type of vibe with each other. But it's just some shit for me where I'm like, if I ever see one of my friends doing this shit, I will not fuck with you. I'm not fucking with you. And there was this one girl, I cut her off, and I was just thinking about hella shit, honey. The track record was so long. I said, what the fuck was you thinking? Trying to give people the benefit of the doubt. I knew this one day, cause somebody, oh, I don't know, some of y'all might have done what I'm about to say, but you know, girl, what the fuck? I remember, oh, how can I tell this? So I'm in the house, or I'm in a house. I'm in a house, and I'm like, you know, I'm chilling, you know, boom, boom, boom. So me and this person, we close. You know, she does her thing in her house. You know, she got her stuff going on. She's, you know, doing her shindig, her talent. You know, she's doing it. Perfect. So there was a nigga in the house, okay? This nigga in the house. I know him. He had been trying to flirt with me. Wasn't on it. It was really short. Wasn't on it. No offense. Wasn't on it. But also, this was a nigga that she had told me, you know, they had a little moment, you know, fabulous. You know, I love a good scandal. You know, it's not a problem that he's in here. What the problem is, you do, let me tell y'all, this shit was so funny. I cannot make this up. You do, or you have this talent. You provide a specific service, okay? You do something. And it's not just me, you, and this ninja in the house. It's me, you, this ninja, and somebody getting one of your services. That's cool, right? It's like, okay, P, what, you know? But then again, when I'm really looking at who's on the, ooh, let me not say it like that. When I'm really looking at who's getting the service, that's that ninja's girlfriend. What's going on? So you're doing you're doing his girlfriend's lashes, knowing that you fucked on her man. Oh shit. Oops. So really, we're doing that? So you telling me, I mean, having full-blown conversation, smiling in the face. Mind you, his ass, this is not to put him on blast because he was cool, but like, what the fuck? You know, this is one of those stories. You ever had a story that you really can't tell out loud because it's not just going out the one person that you may be trying to get, it's going out everybody, so you just shut the fuck up. You really smiled in this girl's face. You got everybody in the house knowing that this nigga trying to talk to me. He over here trying to flirt behind the scenes while she getting her lashes done. I'm telling this nigga to shoot. You know it. You didn't have a moment with him. What we doing? See? It's that type of shit. You are a fake motherfucker. I cannot trust you. You know how to flip it around and turn it on, turn it off. You know, and some of those people, they're in survival mode. So that's all they know. They don't know how to be real. They don't know how to be authentic, okay? But honey, I bet you won't be around me because what the fuck is going on? There was so much shit that was happening. And that was like a minuscule thing. That was like tiny on the list of things. And I said, Paige, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I said, this could not, no. I said, that's a shady bitch. That's a shady bitch. I'm embarrassed for everybody. This is embarrassing. So, anyway, enough of me. Let's talk about it. With this Page of Swords, we got some Libra energy coming through here. 7 of Pentacles. We got some Virgo, 3 of Cups. We got some Cancer, 7 of Cups. Scorpio, the Fool. Whatever you have went into or taken a risk, I do feel like some of you guys have went into a direction where this person, I don't know why, I'm picking up on a person, and then when it comes to like different people, I feel like it's a common denominator around jealousy over your looks or how you carry yourself. But there is somebody that's upset about a venture that you went on. Whether it's you've went to a different college, you moved out, you've moved into your own space, you started your own business. I feel like whatever this risk is that you took or whatever direction, girl, I'm sorry, I'm laughing. Like I could talk to y'all and be thinking about so much shit. I'm really laughing about this shit. Like the story I just told, like I cannot get, it's like, girl, I want to keep that in my mind because this girl is so much. But I'm not gonna be, I'm not even trying to be petty today. I just want to relate this message to y'all. Like I'm not even really trying to start no beef. But that shit, what is y'all doing up in here? I was scandalous. Scandalous. But anyway, I feel like you moving into this direction, you have had people fall off. You know, people have fallen off. And maybe you resonate with that energy I just described. You know, maybe you was being fake. I don't fucking know. But anyway, things have changed for you, okay? You are now outside of... Wow, hold up. There's a word that I want to use. Yeah, it's almost like some of y'all just outside of the matrix. You're like, this is... Like, you're seeing things for what it is. It's no more smoke and mirrors. You don't mind. You're like, yeah, I'm going to be doing this by myself. I might have to start new, start over. I might have to build my own fan base. You know, I might have to go... a certain amount of time just putting myself out there, not really getting love back for my craft, but I know it'll pay off. That's pissing whoever this person is off. This is someone that used to be in your network group, a friend, someone that you probably used to party with. You could have lived with this person. It could be a family member. This is someone that I feel like in some way, shape, or form y'all have broke bread with, or they knew about your plans in some type of way, and then y'all probably noticed something and you was like, I can't tell this motherfucker nothing else. Just like that situation, I said, oh fuck no, this is no, absolutely not. It was just some shit, no. Your voice not shaking, you just right in her face, being friendly, that no. But anyway, Princess of Swords. Something worked out for you, and I feel like there's someone else that wanted to do something similar and it did not work out for them, which is something I already said. You have options, different opportunities, you know. You also have a lot of different skills that this person's not aware of. It seems to me that this person knew you at a place. I'm sorry, you guys. Let me pause this really quick because we're about to hit the 30. And we're back. So it seems like this person knew you at a time where you were young, whether that's age-wise or just mentally, physically, whatever the fuck, right? So you might not have even embraced the full side of you. You probably didn't really even truly know yourself. You might not even still know yourself fully. I mean, who really? You hadn't really tapped into your full potential or even knew that you had a further potential than what you were already exhibiting. So it's like this person they're keeping you there. That's where they're comfortable with you at, okay? Anything past that, you coming out with these new talents, you coming out with these new ideas, these new ways about you, it got this person low-key, high-key, in somewhat of a chokehold. It has them a little bit defensive. Now, for some of y'all got somebody that's y'all friend right now. What's going on? Pile 1. For those who have a messy friend right now, who is this friend? Who is this friend? Their name could start with a B, H, or an art girl. Look at this. The devil! Y'all know already. The Capricorn card, okay? So we have Capricorn energy. This is someone that I feel like you could be close to, codependent on. They're very codependent. Y'all, let me tell y'all, this is almost giving me an energy where it's like, you know, sometimes you get comfortable with people. You know, that's your ride or die, right? Or, you know, that's what it's came to. It's like, this is my ride or die. Even though, you know, you're starting to see that we don't really vibe no more. You a little fake, you know, but I've known this person for so long. How can I cut them off now? You know, that might be this person. There could be a long line of history here. Ooh, not them devil horns sticking out. Who is this person? Ace of Swords. And see, even going back to that scenario that I told y'all, that was someone that I had some type of history with. I was like, oh, fuck no. Anyway, Ace of Swords in the Hermit card. We got Virgo. You know, something about, okay, there's somebody here. Y'all might have a friend that's a little bit different than you, like similar in certain ways, because when I think of the Capricorn energy and I think of, you know, Virgo energy, obviously they're both earth signs, but it's just a little bit different how it's coming through. We do have similar energies when it comes to overthinking, but we have different energies when it comes to how Virgo and how Capricorn processes things, and maybe even how they get their lick back. You know, this Capricorn energy, no offense to my Capricorns, this person could be very, I want to get ahead, you know, versus, you know, tapping into your feelings. This Virgo energy seems a little bit more sensitive, okay? Maybe even a little bit more loyal to said individual, where this person is loyal to the outcome. Where is it taking them, okay? So I feel like this is someone that you might have already had some type of communication with said person, and let this be confirmation. It seems like y'all talk. What they need to know about this friend, besides them being fake, what they need to know. Ooh, if there's anybody here, and this is not for everybody, you know, I'm gonna caution myself when I say it, but actually no the fuck I'm not, I'm gonna say it. If you, and I'm not talking about through insecurities and fear, if you have a friend right now where you feel like they may be dealing with the person that you're talking to, or there's some sly shit happening, pay attention. It might not be your person that's also, you know, going after said friend. It could just be your friend is like that. Sometimes people just want what you got. That could be a case of this. They might not really want the person, they just want what you got. They might not really want you know, a YouTube channel. They just want the like the clout that you get off of it, the attention that you get, the love that you get. What they need to know about this friend. They is not letting this go. The Fool card. It's everything that I've already talked about. When did I put that back in there? When did y'all see me put that back in there? When did I do that? Interesting. Nine of Cups in reverse. We got the Fool card. This could be a, let me tell y'all. If there's a friend that you have at a distance, and then I'm gonna move on from this. If there's a friend that you have at a distance, maybe, like I said, y'all live in different areas, got different area codes. This person could have just got out of a relationship, or maybe you just got into a relationship. There's something that's off balance here. It's not giving, oh, I'm in a relationship and my friend's in a relationship. Oh, I'm at college and my friend is at college. Or, oh, I'm in Texas and they're in Texas. Hell no. It's giving something's a little bit off balance. Something's different here. Okay? And I feel like, tell me, this person could be very selfish. And right now they're just in this place where the energy and how they maneuver is not in, well, I could say anybody's best interest, but right now we're focusing on you. Ooh, hold on, give me a second, because I don't want this to come off too harsh. Some of you guys, although you talk, You may not talk as often. This person, I don't know if behind their back they're saying that you act different, or you're being different. This person may have picked up some new friends since you guys have kind of put some distance between, whether it was because of an argument or whether it was just because y'all moved to different places. But they're saying something behind your back that I really just don't like. There's something shady with this Nine of Cups. Why the Nine of Cups in reverse? The Knight of Wands. Who is this fucking Knight of Wands? I'm telling y'all. The Nine of Wands. I'm telling you, somebody's friend is really doing some shady shit behind closed doors, trying to with somebody that y'all used to talk to. Y'all might not even give a fuck, but I'm telling y'all, it's just the fact that you had it, so they want to have it. It does something to them on the inside, and if you don't understand that energy, you need to be thanking God. There's still hope for you, because this is nasty. Okay, moving forward. Actually, any other messages? Why do people hate on my pile 1? Ooh, why do people hate on my pile 1? 2 of Cups. You know what I was just about to say? I was about to say, because you saw how those cards stuck. What came to my mind was stick to your word and loyalty. But I stopped myself because why would someone be hating on loyalty? So let me see. Some of you guys are loyal to someone else right now. So if you've picked up new friends, there could be an old friend or a current friend that's very, you know, they're not really feeling the fact. It's almost like they want you all to themselves. What's going on here? It's like they're not feeling the fact that you can move on or you can establish bonds with people without them. This is a very controlling individual. Nasty. There's a lot of water energy coming out too. Let me see what's happening here. Other reasons why people hate. Okay. People may love you, and you may not really love people, but they love you. For example, someone said to me, they was like, you don't even like to talk to people, but people just gravitate towards you. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. God just blessed me with that. So I feel like, I'm telling y'all, it keeps coming back to the same thing. With that 2 of Cups and the Ace of Cups being in reverse, something about what you have or what you can do, this other person, and maybe like a small group of people, because I'm not getting a bunch of people, but there's like a certain group. It's like they don't like the fact that you can do it and they can't. Maybe when you go to a party, you can, you know, people like to talk to you. They want to be nice to you. People are very nice to you. They receive you well, okay? Some people also, if you're coming up as that Hermit card, people don't like the fact that you feel like you don't need nobody. You feel like, you know, I can do things by myself. You might be a little bit of a loner. Some people don't like that shit. They take it personal. Not that I would know. They take it personal. So yeah, hitting a little bit of a dead end here. But yeah, Queen of Cups, 6 of Swords. It seems like you moved on from somebody, and it could be a water sign. So let's move forward. Why do people hate on... Oh shit. Ooh, we got commitment. Marriage, long-term relationships, fulfillment, compatibility, give and take, loyalty, partnerships, intimacy, needs, soulmates, unions, June, okay? Some of you guys have a very, like, people are loyal to you outside of whoever these other individuals I'm picking up on. You know, people don't like that shit. So if you do have a partner, whether male or female, and people like, okay, it's almost giving people know that you guys have a relationship together. But they may try you, they may try your partner, and neither of you budges, okay? They don't like that. They're like, why? What makes them so what makes them so good that they just gonna be loyal? So now Pete thinks she too good to talk to me because she got a boyfriend, like type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people like to know that they can get past that barrier. You stand your ground with whatever it is that you are committed to. And I feel like whatever is also committed back to you does the same. And there is some animosity around that. There was something I was about to do. So how I did with pile 3, like I talked about their energy and I talked about the evil eye, but the person that I feel like is evil eyeing you is whoever that friend is. It's giving a specific person. What don't people like about you? We have responsibility. You're a very responsible person. I also feel like very disciplined. I will read that, but I mainly want to pull for the main word that comes up, okay? What else about pile 1? Uh-oh. just fell out my hand. Okay, let's see. What do people hate on when it comes to pile 1? Preservation. I just heard, don't start no stuff, won't be no stuff. But it's giving an energy of like, I'm past that point in my life where I even give it life, you know. I'm past the point where I'm even going to entertain you. You know, sometimes, yes, do you want to pop people in the head? Absolutely. But when you got shit to lose, and when you've been healing and moving forward, and you just know how karma will come back on your ass, okay? Because of how connected you are to spirit, you decide to take a step back. Preserve it. You're like, I'm good on that. You know, fuck you, but no, absolutely not. I'm not stepping over. People like to push the boundary. You don't really give them that, the satisfaction. We also have strength. Woo! So I don't know, it almost seems like people wanted to keep you down. Like if they were bullying you, they wanted you to stay feeling some type of way, and you just didn't. That's really what I'm getting. But let me read these because this might be for somebody, and then I think I'm gonna like roll the astro dice like 3 times to see if we could pick up on a sign specifically with this motherfucker that's evil eyeing you, because some of y'all need to make some, you see that? For those that's listening to this and you not watching, no, that's scissor hands, okay? It's time to cut the fuck, okay? Get on your Freddy shit, okay? It's time to and cut them out, slash them out. It's time to get them out of here. Anyway, strength. You need to stand up and have an opinion, because in this case, yours is the only one that counts. This decision will have long-term effects on your future. So you guys are being asked, and this could correlate with where you're at now, but you are being asked to stand up for yourself. And I feel like that's one of the reasons people are looking at you differently. It's like, how one ain't never said that before. They ain't never had a backbone before. Well, now, bitch, I do. Now, bitch, I do. What's going on? So, preservation. Reevaluate this battle you are engaged in. A hasty retreat may be in order. Self-preservation may be the only thing salvageable. So put your peace first. Someone is upset that you chose peace instead of chaos, okay? Responsibility. Become discriminate about the people you choose to help. There are too many people in your life who don't take responsibility for themselves and instead rely on you to sort it out for them. That just go with the story that I was telling y'all earlier. People gonna be people, and people got their own issues, and that's just not it's not you, it's not for you to carry. Everybody's on their own journey, and you know, that's respected, but like, who said that you gotta be a part of it dealing with the bullshit? You don't. You don't. So let's roll this dice. I'm gonna see. Okay, can you give me who's evil eye in pile 1? The sign, sun sign, sun, moon, or rising, but probably sun. Whatever is going to identify with them so that they know who this person is. Who's evil eye in pile 1? There we go. Cancer and Pisces. We also got some Sagittarius here. Oh shit, hold up, wait a second. Who the fuck is that? Yeah, Jupiter. Some Sagittarius, okay. And I know I said Cancer and Pisces, but that's what it was giving, a water sign, because we already pulled up on that. So let me see. We have Libra, Aries, who's evil eye in pile 1, Libra, and Aquarius, okay? So those are the signs that I'm getting. Take what resonates, leave the rest. And we do have Neptune mystery. Let me pull one from here, because this is like, no. Who is evil eye in my pile 1? Because I think y'all need to pay attention. 4th house, home, Cancer energy again. It's a water sign. Listen, there's somebody, this person is close to you, or there's some type of like, they're a part of your, I don't want to say your foundation, but they're close. And this is coming out because I feel like some of y'all might still have this person around. And be careful. It could even be family. 4th house. Home, family, roots, foundations, emotions, femininity, mother. Ooh, this is someone's mom that's gonna be terrible. Or a sister, I could see that. Domestic, comfort, feeling at home, ancestors, property, family values. Some of you guys, this is a family member that just does not understand loyalty at any rate. It's like, you know, fuck the whole blood is thicker than water. Like, absolutely not. You know, some people's family members, especially, you know, some of mine, they've ruined that. It's like, bitch, that don't mean shit nowadays. The way y'all be running y'all mouths up in here. Okay, where's the loyalty? But yes, pile 1, that was your spread. Please let me know how it resonates, and I'll see you guys down below. Pile 2. So you guys chose the Lost Boys, okay? I think this is a group. I was trying to search through my music to see, but I don't know. I think it's a group though. And some of you guys like to listen to Paramore. Some of you guys, like myself, like to listen to the Gorillaz. The song by Clint Eastwood was coming up. So let me just tell y'all, because I don't know, I got a wave. Let me sit my ass down. Damn, I'm yelling and shit. It's like, nah. But, so let me tell y'all what's happening. So I got a wave here, okay? There's two separate energies coming through here. So let me start with the first one that was coming through. I was already getting like a musician type of vibe with y'all. Some of you guys have great singing voices, or you know how to play an instrument. You're a part of a band. Some of you guys have a specific look about you that a lot of people cannot really carry, okay? Your taste in music is very broad regardless of your culture, and I feel like you're very culture tolerant. Some of you guys are very free-spirited. But on the other end, off the bat, I'm just gonna tell y'all, if there's a mother or someone here that's married, well, let me just tell y'all, okay, let me say it like this. There are some people that are hating on your relationship, your marriage. Like, I was getting marriage first, but it could be a partnership that you have. Some of you guys have started a business with a specific partner, and that partnership is irking someone. Maybe they want to be a part of it. I don't know. There's someone specifically coming to my mind right now. That's crazy. Anyway. But some of you guys are super thick, okay? Some of you guys have OnlyFans. Some of you guys like to dibble and dabble into like the psychedelics, okay? It's giving that. It's giving that. You know who I just got in my mind? Is his name Clyde? Was his name Clyde? Have y'all ever seen, I fucking love his character. Have you guys ever seen, damn, what is it called? Umbrella Academy? Was that his name? Was his name Clyde? I cannot remember what his name was. The free-spirited one, that one. Oh, I loved him. But yeah, so primarily I was getting a marriage. People are like envious of that. And I've been getting that a lot in all the spreads, but marriage was really coming through. And for those that have kids, because I couldn't pinpoint it, because at first it was like, okay, people hate on your athletic skill. Some of you guys have an athletic body, or you have an athletic talent. Some of you guys have went pro, or there's a lot of momentum around you going to a higher level in what it is that you do athletically, okay? You was a track star. For some of y'all are parents, and you have passed down certain gifts to your children. And now it's like you have a son or a daughter that is very talented, maybe even very smart, high honors, okay, the gifted classes, little football star, basketball star, destined for greatness, and you got people hating on that. So it's almost coming through, depending on, you know, you'll have to put yourself where you could put yourself, because some of y'all might have kids, but you might not be married. Some of y'all could have a boyfriend, not be married, but have kids, you get what I'm saying? So those are some things right there. You know, I don't like this. I'm gonna pull on this real quick, because I do feel like there is envy around your kids. P don't like that, you know what I'm saying? P don't like that. So y'all might come from a family that is naturally, I feel like this is a thing, there has to be a word for this, but I feel like some families are just so blessed. I'm gonna say it's because they're blessed, that it's almost like their light provokes this type of envy from others. Like, people might, like, your family name might hold weight. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people's family name holds weight. You might have a very popular grandmother or mother, you know, and they could be well liked, but secretly envied. You get what I'm saying? So let me see. Damn, I was going in a different direction, but this just took over, so give me a second. Who is jealous of pile one's, well, not pile one. Okay, clear it out, clear it out. Who is jealous of pile two's kids? Maybe y'all was drawn to pile one, because I did just get done with theirs. We have the Two of Cups. Who is jealous of pile one's kids? Wheel of Fortune. Who is jealous of pile one's kids? So, you know, at first when I saw that Two of Cups, I was thinking of, I'm not gonna lie, this is not gonna be for the majority. For some, like for most of you guys, I think it could be someone that you are similar to in some type of way, like a friend or a cousin, you know, a family member, y'all, you know, y'all both got boys, or, you know, y'all both got kids, and maybe your kids are just, you know, they're excelling at certain things that the other kids might not be, you know, even though you don't look at it as a competition. It's just something, it almost is like y'all have the same bloodline, or something about you guys is similar. So this person feels like it shouldn't just be your kids or you shining. It should be me too. Like, this could even be a jealous cousin, where it's like, if we come from the same bloodline, why the fuck do they get this attention? I don't know. But then I also was thinking, for y'all that have like, I don't want to say blended families. Oh yeah, I'm gonna say it. Some of you guys have blended families, and you know how it be with step parents. I ain't gonna lie. That is for at least one person. Don't act like it's not a thing. Sometimes step parents ain't all that they cracked up to be. I ain't saying all step parents, you know, because some of y'all are stepdads and stepmoms, and you're probably wonderful, but not everybody's like that. Sometimes they could be envious of the children for many reasons. Yeah, so let me see. Something about the Five of Swords. Who is this person? How would pile 2 know who this person is? Four of Cups. I keep getting twin energy. Like, and I'm not talking about twin flame, girl. Get your mind away from it, okay? I'm talking about like 2 eyeballs, 2 skeletons, okay? They're on the same face. So maybe I got the same mom, and it's 2 siblings, almost like a sibling rivalry. Now, I'm not saying that this person is your sibling, but I could see that, like a sibling or like a friend or a cousin, because it's like y'all are probably like the same age. Y'all probably both had kids around the same time, but something about your kids is very, it's almost like it's making this person envious. Oh God, hold on. What you trying to tell me with this Five of Swords? So we got some Cancer here, some Sag. So this is that energy where it's like, this is the type of stuff that I feel like people will not admit out loud, but I know for a fact this shit is possible. Some of you guys have recently started a family, or you have just been more invested in your family, you know, your little bundles of joy, you know, you got a boyfriend, whatever the fuck, and there could be a friend here that feels a little bit outcasted by you. Now, I get it. If you're me, you probably be like, that's weirdo behavior. I get it. But this friend feels like they came before you even had a child. And they almost feel like there shouldn't be a distance between you guys as much as it is. It's almost like maybe they feel like, I don't know if they're taking it personally, or if you guys really did distance yourself, which, you know, you don't got to explain. You got shit to do. You know, we're adults now. But it's almost like they feel like you kind of left them behind. But I just don't like this, because I do feel like for some of you guys, there's kids involved here. So there could be like a bitter feeling of like, well, ever since Pile 2 started having kids or had kids, you know, they don't come around no more. But I need them to understand that you are now a parental figure. You have responsibilities, even if it has nothing to do with kids. Maybe kids to you guys is a business. Like, you have something that you're responsible for. You have to handle, maintain. You can't do all the things that you used to do. This person is very entitled. There's a reading that I did. I can't remember which one it was. Damn. What reading was that? I don't know. There's like an entitlement here, where they feel like they always felt like they were a part of your plan. Okay? Wow. Hold up. There's a movie coming to me. I keep getting this whole cousin thing. It's almost like they always felt like, oh, like maybe when you guys were kids, have y'all ever seen that Medea movie where one of the cousins, she ended up strung out on drugs, and it showed like, I think flashbacks of like when they were kids, how they were going to talk about how they would both be singers or they would marry these rich men. And the lady that was strung out, she had a beautiful voice. You know, she ended up getting clean, thank God. But it's just giving that vibe where it's like there's two people that y'all started off like, oh yeah, we're in this, we're gonna grow, you know, and at the end of the day, life has happened. Things have pulled you guys apart, even though I still feel like there's a soul connection there. Just life and what's going on in life has pulled you guys apart in some type of way. There's some distance. This person takes it personal. So whatever you have in your life that you're giving more attention to, whether it's kids, a business, or whatever the fuck, okay, even social media. Some of y'all be on social media and this person's like, well, why are you posting but you're not texting me back? But it's like, bitch, I'm grown, you know what I'm saying? So there's like an entitlement here. And they feel left behind. I just don't like this because there's kids involved. Okay, why the Five of Swords? You know, switching gears, there's somebody here that I feel like is having a very hard time. It's giving victim mentality with this Five of Swords. There's a lot of victimization. So this person could be a friend that you have or someone that you love and care about, family, whatever. Where it's like they're constantly going through shit. And you know, sometimes life be like that. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's why when people tell me crazy stories after crazy stories, I be like, you know what? I'm not even gonna question what you're saying, because I remember when my life was like that. Because it can happen where it's just always something every other day, right? But this person, there's a lot of like chaos around them, but it's a lot of like stabbing themselves or keeping the swords inside of them instead of taking them out, you know, putting some alcohol on that wound, you know, and covering it up, making sure it heals properly. It's like, no, I'm gonna just let this sit here and I want people to see what I'm going through. It's like a victim energy. Ew, I just thought about this one girl. It's like, I was just like, oh my gosh, shut the fuck up. Like, but she was always just crying about certain stuff. And it wasn't like, not to take away from what it is that she's been through, but it was like, it got to a point where it was like, you could tell some people really just don't want to help themselves. They want attention from other people, and that stems probably from something from childhood and just neglect. You know, they find some type of love in that. Maybe you were this person's like crutch at a point in time and you're not really there. It's like they don't know how to take responsibility for where their life is going. It's like you're an adult. Like, granted, not to take away from whatever trauma they've been through, but it's some stuff right here with these Five Swords that they can actively attempt to work on, but instead they want to pout about it, maybe even tell you about it, or even make you feel guilty. Like, you left me behind. You act like you better than me. Well, if you would have let me move in with you, I probably wouldn't be homeless right now. Or if you would have gave me that money, even though I didn't pay you back the last time, like this probably wouldn't have happened. Remember? See what happened to my arm? Well, remember when I asked you for a ride? See, I bumped into the door because, you know, once you told me you couldn't give me a ride, you know, I went back in the house. And really, if you just would have gave me a ride, I wouldn't have went back in the house and I wouldn't have this bump. Some crazy shit. It's like, oh my gosh. Okay, so let me see. Looks like they want you to come to their rescue. Why the Five of Swords? For pile 2. The Lost Boy. Strength. Ooh. Something that is very triggering about you guys is your strength, maybe even your independence, the Tower card. The way you get up after things have happened to you. So this is the problem with this. Whether it's this person or just maybe a collective group, there is this vibe where people see you and where you are. You know how they say, like, or even I have said this before, like the quote of, thank God I don't look like what I've been through. You know, thank God I don't. You know, God is good, because if I look like everything I went through, Lord, whoo, 13 on the clock. The thing about it is, people might be privy to the information, or privy to information that talks about like what happens to you behind closed doors, or the gossip, you know, the insight. You know, maybe you got some snakes around you, they gossip, family members gossiping. Some people might know that information, so when it's almost like, I see you guys running, right? There's a tunnel. So right before you run into the tunnel, people are already starting to gossip. You know, they're watching you race. Soon as you go into that tunnel, it's like everybody starts talking. Like, oh, did you hear about them? They didn't did this, they didn't did that. I heard they struggling. But then when you come outside of the tunnel, let's say like it's a short tunnel, you got to run through it, and then you keep running, and then there's the finish line. It's like once you come out of that tunnel, I feel like people expect you to look a certain way, be a certain way, feel a certain way. Maybe they thought you was gonna slow down. This is just an analogy. It's like they expect you, maybe they cheering against you and they expect you to lose your momentum. But when you pop out on the other side, legs then probably grew a little bit while you was in that tunnel, in that dark place. Muscles popping. Okay, we got more stamina. Okay, we're going and gone. And you go to that finish line better than you was when you first entered into that tunnel. And people are like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, so wow, there's another pile that y'all might have been drawn to. Although I feel like this is a very specific energy, it is kind of similar to another pile, but I won't say. So we have Scorpio and we have Leo energy here. We also have Aquarius, okay? So a fixed sign could be very, and y'all could be a fixed sign, but they could be hating on you, okay? With this Strength card and this Tower card, it just seems like you've prevailed past some things. That, and it's crazy because with the Five of Swords, I'm not gonna lie, this person might not have had the opportunities that you've had, but I'm also hearing somebody say, well, that's because they don't get up and go after it. Like, I didn't just get this shit handed to me, P. Like, I had to get up and do shit. You know, they don't see that part. They don't see what I had to do in order to make it to the end. You know, they just saw me go in that tunnel. They don't know what the fuck happened in that tunnel. Bitch, I got bit by a snake. I tripped about 5 times. I hit my head on the wall. There was a little monster in there that got me. They don't know that shit. They just know when I came out on the other side, I was looking like this. They don't know. So, like I've been telling all other piles, understanding why people be hating on you is to understand yourself. Like, you got to understand yourself and your energy and what you bring. The way you deal with pain, grief, struggles, disruptions, not everybody can do that. Not everybody knows how to get past it, perform alchemy in a sense, or like transmute it. Some of you guys maybe used to be in a victim energy, but you've learned how to progress past that. And I'm not saying that, you know, we all can get into a victim energy sometimes, but I feel like what the difference is how long do you stay there? And y'all know I'm someone that struggles with depression, anxiety, PTSD, okay, boom. So I get it. Sometimes it's just a bad day, but I don't, listen. How long do you stay there? Not everybody is focused on getting better. Some people are okay with staying in a certain energy because that's comfortable. And I feel like that's one person that I'm picking up on here. But then when we go outside of whoever this individual is and we look at like generally why do people hate on you, it has to do with your strength. And it's so crazy because now I'm going straight to the physical. I'm telling y'all, remember I said like athletic builds? Some of y'all got some very athletic type builds, or like you're very athletically talented. I see that here, okay? Unexpected glow up. You guys get a lot of attention. Someone's not liking that. Ooh, whoever this, I don't know if this is a cousin, but this person is also like very envious of your looks. Who is this? I don't know if they did something to their face or, wow, it's almost like I keep hearing somebody say, why am I not like them? We both have the same mom or grandma. Like, I don't know if y'all look different. I don't fucking know what's going on here, but they're very fixated on you, your family, what you have, and now I'm seeing like your face, okay? Ugh. Why the Tower card? I'm trying to get away from that energy. Why the Tower card over here? Why do people... Oh, that's another thing, because I did clarify the Five of Swords. If people tried to trip you up and tried to keep you in an energy, it's like, it's almost giving me crab in a barrel. Like, you guys, I do feel like, and I've done it before too, y'all have been around people that really never had y'all best intentions, or, what am I trying to say? Best intention at heart. Is that the quote? They didn't really want what was best for you. You know, it might have came off like that in the beginning. And you know what? Actually, it might have been like that in the beginning. But sometimes when people start to see our inner lights, you know, who the fuck we is, shit starts getting shaky around this bitch. They start seeing like, now why is she calling me? Oh, I'm about to preach and this lady's calling me. Let me call y'all right back. Let me call y'all right back. Give me 1 second. Honey, I'm so sorry. I'm thinking that shit was important. It was one of them stupid automated from our medical center. Girl, get out of here. I know I have an appointment. I have it in my calendar. Thank you. Anyway, what was I saying? Bring it back, bring it back. It's hard to yell with the barbells in your mouth. Is that what he say? I don't know what he said. Oh, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the barbells in your mouth. I don't know if he says that or not, but then bring them out, bring them out with the whistle. Then I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler. I be making up my own lyrics. But anyway, all eyes on you. We see all these eyeballs here. Oh, that's what I was going to say. I feel like there's been a time where you guys were surrounded by people that just didn't have the best intentions, or people that recognized your light before you did. They saw the fire in you. But instead of like helping you to see that in yourself, they covered it. You got this one person or this one eyeball, then you got another eyeball, another eyeball. All these people tried to dim you, and I feel like the pot just got so fucking hot that the lid It was like the straw that broke the camel's back. That last lid, that last little throwing dirt on me, that last little oomph of somebody trying to cover you up, is it called smoldering? You know, when you put out a candle, they tried to do that? Absolutely not. The flame was too big. It's like they kept adding. I don't know. It's almost like while you was in whatever this is, this little chimney, something, I don't know, something was activating you in there. Maybe there was, what activates fire? There was some type of extra catalyst up in there with you, and they didn't know that. So while they're trying to, you know, put you down and put out your light, they don't understand, like, you're already in a place where the activation is already meant to happen. Nothing is going to dim in here. It's only going to get stronger. It's just, since you're trying to cover it up and face the other way, you know, what do they say? Throw rocks and hide your hand. You're just not going to see it. People have definitely underestimated y'all, for sure. Okay. Another thing. Or let me just say this. So people, some of you guys have piercings, tattoos. You're very eccentric. Some of you guys are tattoo artists. You're different. Trendsetter, you know, boom. Change your hair color. You can wear any hair color. Somebody's hating about that. Things look good on you that really don't look good on a lot of people. You have a lot of eyes on you. But with this Tower card, for sure, and I feel like the last straw was some type of relationship, a very codependent relationship. But there's multiple people here. This is where the group energy comes from, where we talk about collectively, why do people hate on you? It's because anybody that you know now, because of where you're at in your journey, where you're like, I can identify that those people were trying to put me down, or they saw something in me that I didn't see. Those are the people we're talking about. So what they hating on is the fact that you found, like, you found it out. Your flame is bigger than ever. The energy and all that negativity they were sending your way, it's like you transmuted it into fuel, okay? They're upset about that. How you handle stuff, how you come out on top, upset about it. Four of Swords. A lot of you guys are also unbothered. You don't mind cutting people off. Y'all probably wasn't always like this, but maybe you were. The thing about this is the Four of Swords is giving me, when I'm done with you, I'm done with you. I'll play with you for a little bit, but when I'm done with you, I'm done with you, okay? Your energy is very detached to someone, to people. You're very big on self-care. If you need time to yourself, you're doing it. You're not explaining no more. If you need a break, you're doing it. You're not explaining no more. You put yourself first. You also put your family first. If you got to cut other people off to get what it is that you need to bring your family back into some type of harmony, you're going to do that. You have a very strict focus, okay? A disciplined focus on specific things. And once you're homed in on that, that's what it is. Some people don't like that about you. Why the Four of Swords? What's going on here? Why do people hate on my pile 2? The Ten of Swords. Who y'all let go? Who is this person? Okay, there's someone that is blocked, or you went on a break from, or you distanced yourself from. There was an ending. Some words were said. And I do feel like this could be a situation where you were hurting a lot more than said individual at first. So we have the Empress. This could be a mother figure. We have the Ten of Swords. The Two of Pentacles. This is Two of Pentacles. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles. What the fuck? Is that the Two of Pentacles? Where the box at? Because it's not giving Two of Pentacles. It's not giving Two of Cups. Oh, it is. I guess it is giving. Okay, Two of Pentacles. And we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. Well then, how would you know this person? Ooh. Ooh. You know why? I don't know why. I don't know why. 80, are you watching this pile? Because every time I look at some of these women on here, not that you look like them, but the way they're showing their body, I'm thinking of you, okay? Anyway, I keep getting that. So, some of you guys... This is nasty. I don't like this because there's another person here. Let me see who this Queen of Swords is. So there could have been somebody that wanted to work with you or collaborate with you, and there was some real fucked up energy that you were picking up on with that Two of Pentacles. Something was off, okay? The deal was on the table. We were somewhat getting somewhere, but then we kind of took it off. This person kind of did a switch, okay? Let me see. Why the Queen of Swords? Who is this Queen of Swords? Oh, don't try to get shot now, Page of Swords. They could be an air sign. Look, you see what I'm saying? It's almost like there's a sabotaging energy while they watch, okay? Or there's like a plotting on you. There's a, like, while you're learning, like, even if I wanted to look at this card, I know he's like getting stabbed and whatnot, but I could look at this as those stabs are maybe like information going through your body. You're trying to perfect your craft, you're trying to rest, rejuvenate, get creative, and this person is very watchful. So this could be someone that had ill intentions around what it is that you were harvesting, making, maybe someone that copied you. Okay, for some of you guys that have businesses, side note, there is somebody that I feel like is copying what you do. We have the Nine of Cups. Ew, I don't like this. You see that? You see how there's that one individual right there and there's somebody behind them? Some of you guys, this person is still around, or they're keeping a watchful eye on you, okay? And I feel like, and we got the Three of Cups, there was some type of meeting of the minds at one time. This, I'm getting a friend, a mother, or someone that was moving kind of being your friend, but it was like a business transaction. You know, sometimes, you know, business can turn into friendship. There's something like that here. Woo. Why do people hate on Pile 2? Why do people hate on Pile 2? We have the Eight of Cups and the Hermit card. Okay, some people hate on you guys because you are very outgoing. You don't hold back. Even if you are an introvert, you still have a way about you where it's like, I don't give a fuck. If I want to post this, I'm going to post this. If I want to say that, I'm going to say that, okay? I feel like you guys get attention. People hate on that. We talked about that. But also how you walk away. So people might take you for granted or just get very comfortable with you, and they don't, it's almost like they don't see just how lethal the bite can be, okay? For example, like a little scorpion, you know, people can underestimate because of the size, but that stinger, bitch, it's almost like there's an energy of underestimating you based off of looks or based off of prior meetings and things like that. And then when you get to a point where it's time for you to ruffle some feathers, cut some people off, let them have it, honey, it's like, whoa, okay? When you leave, you leave. So people are very bothered by how you get up and go. Freedom of movement. You don't have to stay put in one area. You don't have to stay put in a box. You don't have to stay put in a niche. Like, you know, like people used to always tell me, like, you need to focus on one thing and, you know, build your YouTube like that. Fuck you. No, I don't. I can do whatever I want. If I want to focus on this right now, I can do that. And if I want to switch it up, I can do that too. Whoever's gonna fuck with me is gonna fuck with me, and whoever's not, goodbye, sayonara. Okay, it was good while it lasted. And I feel like that's the energy here. You guys do your own thing. Okay, one more. What do you want me to tell Pile 2 about why people hate on them? Why people hate on them? Page of Wands. Why the Page of Wands? Y'all have a lot of attention. People like to look at you. People think you're very sexy. People think you're sexy. No, people think you're sexy. Someone's name could be Shay or have a CH in it, because I'm like, shh, Cheyenne. We have Eight of Wands and we have Eight of Swords. Although you guys may struggle with anxiety or overthinking, you guys know how to put on, I don't want to say a front, but you guys know how to push past that. And, you know, it's like, even though the water's cold, you know how to at least have the courage to put your foot in, okay? You have the courage to maybe even jump all the way in. Although you don't know how to do it just yet, you have the courage and, I was going to say the spunk, to really try to get to know whatever the situation is, or delve into it regardless, okay? Your mind is always wanting to expand. Y'all might have been drawn to Pile 3. Y'all actually might be drawn to a couple piles. I'm gonna just say it, because I was talking about this in Pile 3, where it's like things move a lot faster for you guys. So you guys might have very strong, powerful ancestors, manifestation skills, very touched by the Lord, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, when you go through dark times, people know you're about to be blessed times 10, okay? So like the force that's behind you, also, it's almost like you guys can get out of stuff. So if you don't like it, somewhere you can go, or opportunities present themselves to you. You're always getting good news. Why this person feels like that, I don't fucking know. How they would know that, it's a little suspicious, okay? It's like, it's almost giving like this is a friend or something, I don't know. But they feel like things work out for you. Like, It's almost like if you guys were to vent about how you don't like a job, it's like suddenly an opportunity opens up and now you're moving. Things work out for you. That's it. Period. Some of you guys have very good speaking voices. We have Aquarius, the diplomat, inventive, original, opinionated. Okay. Okay, anyway. The diplomat, inventive, original, y'all know I'm an Aquarius. Opinionated, analytical, distant, intellectual, humanitarian, friendly, tolerant, outgoing, ruler of the 11th house. There's this energy about you that's very likable, but like it says, Aquarius is a humanitarian type of vibe, but it's also very distant and can almost seem very cold to others, can connect with the collective, can touch people on a deep level, but can also be very detached from wanting to talk to someone one-on-one, quirky, all that stuff, you know? Boom, Aquarius. So let's see. What's the vibe that pile 1 gives off? What will help them to understand? What's the vibe, pile? Oh my gosh, why do I keep calling y'all pile 1? Fuck off. Okay, let me see. Pile 2. Maybe there's something in pile 1. Because I keep calling y'all pile 1. Ooh. We have Jupiter, Sagittarius, and we also have Virgo. So we have abundance and the perfectionist. So some of you guys could be an Aquarius, Sagittarius, a Virgo, or have that sun, moon rising. So for abundance, we have growth, expansion, Sagittarius, Pisces, Thursday, higher education, philosophy, good luck, optimism, faith, generosity, prosperity, all the things that we already talked about. The perfectionist, analytical, planning. I mean, how many times we gonna get analytical, okay? Analytical, planning, perfection, hard work, helpful, detail-oriented, reliable, confident, skeptical, overly critical, ruler of 6th house. You guys are a perfectionist. And y'all might drive yourselves crazy. Join the club, you know? But it's like when you present, it looks fabulous. It looks fabulous. And you guys are also very sexy, okay? I'm getting that. So let me see. Can you give me another characteristic here for my pile 2? Questions, okay? I feel like you guys aren't scared to know more. You're not scared to admit where you have vulnerabilities. I also feel like people see you as a top person to come to learn from. We have foolishness. You are worried that by letting go of your frustration, those who are responsible will perceive they have won. Well, they have won because the only one suffering is you. Okay, so some of you guys, there might be a need to understand you don't have to get your lick back. Just move forward. You got too much to lose. You got major blessings coming towards you. Fuck them. But others of you, with this foolishness card, that's why people hate on you. I feel like there's a free-spirited energy where it's like, I don't have to stay here if I don't want to. You're not worth my time. People don't like that. They want you to play the game and you don't want to play. You're like, I don't want to play no more. Take the controller. I don't want to play. Turn it off. I don't want to play. Okay? Questions. What you are thinking is absolutely correct. It takes courage to trust yourself, especially when everything points in a different direction. That's another thing. You guys might ask for advice or maybe not, but regardless, you do your own thing and it works out. Success. You are worthy of this success. Let me say it again. You are worthy of this success. Allow these feelings of accomplishment to fill you with contentment and self-satisfaction in your achievement. Period. So let me see. I want to see who's evil eyeing you. I kind of already touched on it. There's something with that family member, but let's see. Who is evil eyeing my pile 2s? Who are they? What's the vibe? What's good with tea? We have, ooh, my knees. We got some Neptune. We got some 6th house Virgo. There's some routine going on here. Your regimen. Expansive energy. We got some Jupiter here. Okay. So they could be any of those signs. But really what I'm getting here, there's something around what they are perceiving as luck or how you expand or how you're able to still grow with whatever it is that you do. So this could be like, let's say if you started a business, somebody might have been looking at you like it's not going to be successful. Or maybe they don't see the value in what it is that you offer because maybe what you do is in a field where it's really oversaturated, but you get noticed. So that oversaturation really doesn't even apply to you because you're going to get noticed. Things work out for you. There's a lot of abundance around you. There's something also maybe even physically with your money. Some of you guys are also very smart. Whew. So let's see. Who is this person that is evil eyeing pile 2? Oh, we got 12th house. There could be a hidden enemy. Okay, look at, there's like a chart that will tell you like, about your hidden enemies. So see what's in your 12th house and I think your 7th house, and you might get some insight there. We got 12th house Taurus, and we also have some Capricorn Taurus. Give me a second because I want to see something. Hold on. All right, really quick. I want you guys to look at what's in your 7th and your 12th house in your chart. But also, being that we do have Taurus here and we do have Capricorn, I am going to look at those. So I feel like for Taurus, with that Venus energy, your enemies will attempt to attack your ideals, your appearance, and for sense of comfort, and your sense of comfort. It is unlikely for these natives to have many enemies. So I feel like there could be like this one specific person or group where it's like how you live is bothering them. I'm telling you, maybe you guys just have a very to them weird way of living, but it works for you and you're still abundant and you're still happy, you're free spirited. That bothers these people. Why? I don't know. Maybe they're shallow. I'm not really sure. So let me see. So you guys don't like people that are closed-minded. So let me see. Your enemies will attempt to attack your standards and will attempt to show your flaws. So I feel like if you guys are doing good, people might really like go out of their way to try to minimize you. I don't want to say make you the butt end of their joke like pile 1. But it's almost like you could be doing something great, but they'll always be very nitpicky. For some of you guys, this is a mother figure that y'all got beef with. It's that mother-daughter, that jealousy, or even mother-son, I don't know, or father-son, I don't know, but I am getting mother-daughter. So yes, pile motherfucking 2. That was your spread. Please let me know how it resonates and I'll see you guys down below. Okay, pile 3. Let me tell y'all, so let me just tell y'all real quick. Y'all are the first pile that I'm actually doing. Like, I didn't even go in and do my little intro first where I'm talking to y'all, introduction, all that. Nah, it was like pile 3. Those of y'all that chose, who is this? I think this is Michael Myers. Those of y'all that chose this, honey, y'all was demanding the attention. Y'all was demanding P, like, P, now you gonna do me first. But it wasn't even like an aggressive demand. It was just, I gravitated towards you. You get what I'm saying? You didn't have to do much for me to be like, okay, pile 3 is going first. I also spent the most time trying to figure out what deck for you. You know what, pile 3? Actually, I'm gonna clear y'all out. I'm gonna clear it out for y'all because y'all deserve to have this stage right now. Sorry. What's his name? Freddie. Okay. Put them over here. They'll have their time to shine. Listen, pile 3. Pile 3. I love this. I love this. Okay. Not only everything that I just said, but this deck that I'm using, you're the first person that I'm using it on. Besides, I pulled some cards for myself. But I just opened this deck and shuffled it. I just heard sugar and spice and everything nice, okay? So, pile 3. Obviously, we're looking at, oh, I love this energy. Obviously, we're looking at why are people hating on you? Like, what's good? What's tea? Okay, and then I'm gonna see how I'm feeling. We're gonna be looking at who's evil eyeing you specifically. But the thing about this pile 3, for you to understand why do people hate on you, you need to first understand you, okay? The energy that you give off, because they correlate. So I'm gonna leave this here. If something comes to my mind about this pen, I'll use it. But let me just talk to y'all, okay? Can I take my time? Thank you. So y'all just have this vibrant ass energy. It doesn't matter if you're quiet. It doesn't matter if you're super flamboyant, extroverted, introverted. It doesn't matter, okay? Like I said, I felt so drawn to y'all pile, and I didn't feel like I could just use any of my decks that I already have set out. I said, nah, I gotta really home in on pile 3's energy to see what deck really suits them, okay? And I did choose, I think this is called the Pride Tarot, and I'm gonna get into that because that plays a part in this. So some of you guys may be a part of the LGBTQ Y'all, I'm sorry if I don't have all the letters, but y'all may be a part of the community, okay? But even if you're not, I'm gonna tell you, you're magnetic as fuck, okay? It's giving an authentic energy. It's giving magnetic. It's giving androgyny. Some of you guys can attract both sexes. Some of you guys, listen, and I'm gonna just use a female as an example. Let's say you are a straight female watching this and you were dating somebody and they was trying to be a little hoe, little slut. They thought they had in the bag. Okay, right? So they might cheat on you, or they might be, you know, having a wandering eye. But the way your energy is set up, not only can you bag the person, whoever this guy is, not only are you bagging them and you got them attracted to you, but also you could probably bag whoever it is that he thought that he was going to cheat on you with. Like, I'm literally seeing some of you guys, like I said, if you do like women and women, whatever, honey, people get upset because they're people like you. So for example, if you are a I hope this is not like a rude word, you know, you just never know nowadays, but if you're a stud, if you define yourself as a stud, right? And you know, if you're straight watching this, I'm getting there, but like, just listen to me, because it's general. But let me tell y'all, like, if you're a stud, you may have other straight men actually be very jealous of you, because it's almost like you're wearing it better, okay? The way you embody the energy, the way you attract, you could pull more women than the straight men, and vice versa. Listen, okay? There could also be a masculine here, or a man here that identifies as more feminine. Some of you guys, whether you're straight, it doesn't matter, because girl, I'm gonna get confused. Listen, it seems like y'all could do it all. For example, have y'all ever seen someone who's of course classified as a male, you know, getting all the terminology, not even mixing that in here, because yeah, it's gonna get confusing, but they classify as a male, and let's say they're in a field that people normally say is for women, okay, like doing hair, doing nails, ballet, cheerleading, all that stuff. Like I said, y'all could really, you know, y'all could, I don't want to say, y'all could like same sex, or y'all can be straight. Listen, like a heterosexual, it doesn't matter. Homo, hetero, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, okay? It is giving, you can do it all, okay? So some of you guys, for my my men that may be doing more feminine, or like, I don't know, I'm trying to see how to say this, y'all, because I do not want to offend nobody. But let's say if you're a man doing nails, not saying that men shouldn't do nails or nothing like that, but honey, you got other females that may be very prominent in that specific work area or whatever, very pressed about you because your skills are top notch, okay? For my women who are like maybe in the military, you're in a place where there's predominantly men and you are of the opposite sex, right? You have other men very intimidated by you, because it's like y'all make people get into this energy where they're like, who the fuck do they think they are? Who do they think they are? And when we think of Michael Myers, man, who y'all think is scarier? Even if y'all don't think any of them are scary, but between Freddy, Michael Myers, and Jason, I'm gonna have to go Jason. Jason is just a little too fast for me. He is fast. We was watching him the other day. I said, damn, babe. I'm like, shit, he's fast. I'm like, Michael Myers is just kind of like a floater, but man, Jason though, Jason will really like start chasing you. Oh my gosh, like he's scary. But anyway, with this Michael Myers, it's like the presence that you guys have, the allure, the mystery. Y'all could be, it's like you're there and then you're not, okay? You could be trying to be hidden, but it's like people notice you. You can also hide stuff well when it comes to, okay, this is a lot, but like, for example, people might look at you and they just see one thing. You're like a smoke and mirror. You're like a 7 of cups. They see you for what they want to see you as, okay? But then as you unfold and as they continue to watch you, because they do become obsessed with you guys. Some of you guys have Scorpio placements. They become very obsessed with you guys and they want to know more about you. They start to see it's more than what they originally saw. I just thought of Harry Potter when he was looking in the mirror, and I think he saw what he wanted to see. Like he saw his mom and his dad and things like that. So you shock people. People may underestimate you guys, and they may feel like you're not meant to sit at the table because maybe you haven't been doing this job long enough. Maybe this job is predominantly for men. Maybe this job is predominantly for women. Or maybe you're skinny as fuck, okay? And there might be these bigger football players. Let's take it there. And they're like, who is this guy coming through thinking he's about to be able to body motherfuckers on the field? Look how skinny he is. But they're like, ooh, they underestimated you. They underestimated you, okay? So you are like this package of surprises. I don't even think a reading, and I think that's why I was really drawn to do y'all first, because I got an appointment, girl. And I'm like, let me try to get the piles out. But this pile, oh, I love it. 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 Okay, I love it. Please let me know who you guys are down below if you would like to. But like I said, whether you're straight or not, please don't get too caught up on the terminology that I'm using. It's just the energy. Something else. So when I was thinking to myself, because this is the Pride Tarot, I was like, what can you correlate this to just in general? So I feel like it takes a lot of balls, okay, to even be who you are in the world that we live in. So I feel like with you guys, there's this authenticity about you. There's this free flow about you. There's this pushing the boundaries. There's this, maybe you an Aquarius, okay? There's this very like, I get shit done type of energy. But it's crazy because although it packs a lot of power and a lot of punch, I was about to say it's not giving Leo, but no, it packs a lot of power and a lot of punch. But this is the type of person, let me see, someone's gonna understand what I'm talking about. This is not giving alpha male, alpha female. This is giving sigma male, sigma female. Like, I think that's the one. This is giving like more sigma than alpha. I don't think you guys really have to say, oh yeah, I'm really good at nails. Someone is bomb at nails, okay? Someone here, you are the new person on the block, or you started something like brand new, and people are looking at you like, damn. Let me explain, because that was a little confusing. I'm gonna be bouncing around. Some of you guys, let's say, because I just thought of my girl, her name is Chiffon, honey, and she does fabulous nails, and it's the way she blew up, okay? It's the way she's blowing up. It's the people that see her. It's just crazy. But that's the vibe it gives me. There might have been people, like I said, doing nails before her. But the way she just came in and took that attention is crazy. And she's a very humble person. You feel what I'm saying? That's the vibe here. So, like I was saying, some people got to step in the room and be like, oh, I'm the shit. I'm this, I'm that. Nah, it speaks for you. Some of y'all walk in the room and people don't really notice you at first, but then as you're doing your own thing and your energy is starting to expand while you're in the room, because I see that it's like a light on you that expands. People are like, oh shit. Oh shit. So you need to understand all of that, 1111. Y'all need to understand all of that before we even ask, why do people hate on you, okay? I will say, if you are in I'm gonna just say LG. I'm not trying to forget the other letters, but you know, if you're in the rainbow community, okay, I will say some of you guys have other people. Like, have y'all ever, because I have some gay male friends, and some of the other gay males, they can be very rough towards them, you know, because my people, they're real pretty, okay? That's why I say, I'm like, you're real pretty, very fine, okay? And it's almost like the other men that may not have the same style, the same like effortlessness, they can become very, like, it's like, I don't know, it gives animosity towards them, you know what I'm saying? It's very petty. So I wouldn't be surprised, like I said, whether you're straight, not straight, whatever the fuck, if people just become very petty when it comes to you, okay? Like, you can invoke like a petty energy in people. Not that it's your fault, but it's really like, that's something to do with them. You bring out insecurities in people. The Ace of Cups. I just heard a new feel. Frank Ocean. Some of you guys took somebody's man or woman, or you took the attention off of said person, like maybe you came and then now, let's say Stephanie has a crush, but pile 3, y'all came through, and now Stephanie's crush is not even like, listen, they're not even looking at Stephanie. They're like, Stephanie who? Okay. They're like, where's pile 3? Y'all do that. I will say with this Ace of Cups and this Page of Swords, I'm not gonna lie, I do feel like you guys bring out an energy, and this can go both sexually and just period, where you make people want to try new things. So I would not be surprised if y'all do have that type of energy that gets people where it's like, ooh, like I ain't never liked women, but they are fine. Even if you guys are straight, it's like, I ain't never liked women, but pile 3 is fine. Or dang, like, ooh, I ain't never ever look at a man, but like, pile 3. Or even if it's not that deep, it's like other men, they'll know you're attractive. So let's say if Brian and Ryan, okay, they're at a party. Brian meets Ryan, they're cool, you know, they both on the football team, okay, they chopping it up, boom. So as Brian and Ryan are at the party, you know, Brian is used to getting all the attention. All the biddies be at Brian, all the biddies be at Brian, okay? But Ryan steps in, you know, he was underestimating Ryan. He ain't think of Ryan as somebody that was gonna come in and take the attention. Not that he was trying to be, you know, foo, but it was just like, okay. But now Ryan is coming through taking all the biddies. All the biddies like, who Ryan? Who Ryan? It's like, Brian who? Where's Brian? Okay? And that, some of you guys, it's not a super like, I hate them type of energy, of course. It's just like an envy, like, what the fuck? Like they just kind of stole the spotlight. So it don't matter if you're male, female, or not. It's like there are people that they have a sense of authority and they have a sense of entitlement. And when you come around, that breaks down, okay? So we have the Ace of Cups, the Page of Swords. You guys, some of you guys can do something and try something and it goes effortlessly. Like maybe, you know, maybe you pick up a tarot deck. You don't know much about tarot, but you know you tapped into spirit and then it just works out for you. And people are like, what the fuck? I've been studying this shit for like 15 years. Like, why do they get the clout that I want? Or why do they get the pull? Like, why do they have that pull? People are very upset about your pull. It's like an envy around your pull. But I also feel like, although there's this envious energy, people also like, they like you. So weird. But, yeah, with that Page of Swords, it doesn't take you long to pick up something. It doesn't take you long to get it. It doesn't take you long to learn something. Not only that, you guys are trendsetters. Ace of Cups, Page of Swords. You guys can look at something, very creative energy, and make it brand new. Someone else can wear whatever you're wearing and it might not look good, but when you do it, it's like, wow, oh my God, pile 3, do you see them? And then the other person could be like, bitch, I just had that on yesterday. No, do you see what pile 3 has on? Oh, this is what it is. It's giving what it needs to give. So it's more of, I'm telling y'all, the more you understand you, the more you'll understand why people are as they are. I want to spend some more time on this. Ace of Cups, Page of Swords. You know your boundaries. And I do see that because we have 2 knives here. So although you guys have this fun energy, it is giving fuck around and find out. Okay, tell me more about this Page of Swords. You guys really take the attention of people. I don't know, there is someone coming through here that I think is a little bit upset about, it's almost like, okay, because I'm seeing a school, not saying that this is a specific situation. Oh, this is going to be a long reading. Look at the Lovers. Okay, give me 1 second. And we got the 7 of Cups. I told y'all was giving 7 of Cups, baby. He was giving 7 of Cups. Okay, but yeah, I'm seeing a school. Work with me. And I'm seeing where there's a girl, or yeah, like a girl. There's a girl trying to, you know, be somebody in the class. Maybe they're trying to have a sense of authority, or maybe there's just this friend group and there's this other girl, we'll call her Crystal. Crystal is, you know, wanting people to open up to them. 17 on the clock, okay? But Rachel, I'll say you guys are Rachel. You know, Rachel can come through and it's like the way people open up to you and the way people receive you is very different. So if you guys have channels, or even if you're just someone that don't get on social media and, you know, you like to do meet and greets, whatever the fuck, right? People receive you in a different way. So someone could be like, let's say there's somebody right here. Somebody could be talking to them, trying to, you know, get to know them, like, hey, how are you? You know, try to get into that conversation where it's like, I want to get to know you. That person that they're talking to will have a wall up. But if you come around, it's like, you know how to break down people's walls. Some people don't like that. It's like, wow, so why is Richard acting like very standoffish with me, but when Pile 3 comes around, like, they're open? You guys really create a certain environment. Y'all could have, there's somebody here that's upset about that, and I don't know if that's a coworker. I am getting a feminine energy, like a female. I am getting a female. They feel like when you come around, the energy changes, but you know, it's a positive energy, but it's like when they try to bring out that same vibe, it doesn't happen like that. Okay, let me ask about that person. Who is this person that's jealous? This one person I'm picking up on a Pile 3. Who is this? Look at that. How all the other cards come out with color, and then we got this one that's like black and white, barely. The High Priestess. Ooh. Some of you guys, if you are a spiritualist or you're involved in the spiritual community, this could be someone that does something similar to what you do, okay? They like to hide their hand. We got Pisces energy. This could be another, like if you're a tarot reader, this could be another tarot reader. They want to know, why do you have the same pull that you do? Why do people receive you like they receive you? And really, that's coming from a place of admiration. Why do people hate on you? Let me touch on this Lovers and this Seven of Cups. I went in depth with the Seven of Cups. Like, you have a way of, it's almost like a trickster energy. It is giving Seven of Cups, Seven of Swords type of energy. Some of you guys have Aquarius and Scorpio placements, but I don't think you're trying to do this. People just don't understand that you're a multifaceted individual. You're not just skin deep. You're deep as fuck, okay? With this Lovers card, there could be hate, people hating on you because you're very blessed. This type of aura is blessed by God, okay? I'm so serious. Like, this type of aura is blessed by God. So the people that you attract can make people upset. The pull that you have, how attractive you are physically, what you look like, the fact that you have options, the fact that I feel like in most situations, if there was, not saying that you should be involved in this, and you know, I don't know what I was about to say, but not to say that you should take this as, oh, this is a W, this is a win. But let's say if you do have an ex, girl, I gotta get a new chair. Let's say if you do have an ex, that's dating someone else. Like, if there was a choice between the person that they're dating and you, like if you were to actually take them back, they would choose you. It's almost like this energy where you're the person, whether you're male or female, where a third party will say, wow, Danny ain't never gonna leave them alone. Like, I know for a fact they ain't never gonna leave Pile 3 alone. It don't matter who the fuck they is, what their history is with Danny. Because you came around and because of what you bring to the table, people know, like, they ain't gonna leave them alone. You always gonna be a problem, even if you don't want Danny, okay? So some of you guys are in a relationship right now. There could definitely be a Pisces or maybe an Aries here. Some of you guys are in a relationship, and I'm getting some killing people with kindness, but also having your boundaries. You don't let people see you upset. Like, I mean, if you gotta snap, you'll snap, but like, it's an unbothered energy, but it's not just unbothered. It's like a happy-go-lucky unbothered. Like, it's like, okay, bye. Like, I'm gonna still do me. I'm gonna still go have fun and whatever. So let me see. Why the High Priestess? Who is this person? Why the High Priestess? I just heard you know who this is. We got Judgment, Scorpio energy coming through. The Knight of Wands. Whew. So whoever this is, I feel like they put themselves at a certain place, okay? I don't know. Like, it's almost like they give themselves a sense of importance, you know, which, you know, that's not a bad thing. But the way it's coming through, because there's a way to feel important but not get envious when someone else is also important. Like, so there's something fucked up right here. But this person is used to being the charismatic one, the one that gets the attention, the prettiest one in the room, the finest man in the room, the best person on the team. Like, this person is used to being that. Teacher's pet, doesn't matter, okay? It's like, it doesn't, when you come around, it's just not the same. It's not the same for them. And why they're taking this so personal, I don't fucking know. I don't think they want to let you know about this. I mean, if you're very intuitive, I feel like you've been picking up on this. But they like to keep this hidden because it's a pride thing. But with that Judgment card, you make them kind of take a second look at themselves. So when you come around, what you really provoking people is, I want to say in some cases, life-changing. It's perspective-changing. So some of you guys are placed in specific areas to cause some type of disturbance with people, whether you want to or not. It's just people need to see. I'm about to say, this is what wealth and blessed energy looks like. Okay, but anyway. Okay. Can you give me one more card about this? The Emperor. So there's somebody here. Yeah, I'm getting multiple people. This energy is going to piss off a couple people. It's mainly people that fall in the category of they're used to having the attention, all eyes on them, but also they have a superiority complex. Okay, we have the Emperor here, we got Judgment, the High Priestess, Knight of Wands. These people, they hold themselves on a pedestal, but it's giving toxic. This could be a work situation, like a boss. People that have a sense of authority hate on you because, like I said, when you come around, you just have certain gifts and talents. Even if you're not being disrespectful to them, it's just the fact your energy is disrespecting them, in their opinion. It's challenging them. People might often think that you're challenging them when really you're just authentically being you. It has nothing to do with me challenging you. I'm just being me. Why do you feel challenged while I'm over here in my lane? That's weird. So this person has a problem with people not falling in line with what it is that they say, they do, their routine. And really, they shouldn't even look at it like this unless they are finding fault in their routine. Because it's one thing to disagree, but when you're so upset that someone is not agreeing with you to the point where you start stepping in someone else's lane, that's an issue. You need to ask yourself, why are your views so crumbly? Okay, like you need to stand on that shit. So there's like a false sense of importance here. Okay, why do people hate on pile 3? Why do people hate on pile 3? I just heard Spirit say, well, you about covered it. The Messenger. So we got the Hierophant, the Master Teacher, the Messenger. Look at them. They on the stand. They got the microphone. People came to see them. People want their autograph. You speak up for people. You speak up for what you believe is right, and you're very passionate about that. You don't hold your tongue. So whatever that is to you, you could be an activist, or you could just be someone that doesn't take shit standing down. Like, you're like, okay, you're not gonna talk to me like that. Like, you know how to get with people, okay? If you know what I'm saying. So I feel like you have a voice. Some of you guys might not have always had a voice, or you felt like your voice was stifled, and that's crazy because I was coughing a lot before I started y'all reading. But now you have it, okay? The way you bossed up and the way your energy is, of course people, why wouldn't they be mad? Of course they're gonna be mad. You wasn't always like this. Y'all could have been like easily walked over. Y'all could have been hiding certain parts of yourselves, and you're not doing that. You speak up. And people, one thing I will say, I know we're talking about why do people hate on you, but what I will say is a lot of people actually admire you, which for some that's causing the hate because they're like, oh, like, why do so many people like them? I don't see the big deal. Yeah, they do. But with that Messenger, when I think of the Hierophant, like I said, that's someone on a pedestal. Like, they're a master teacher. They've learned their lessons. They're well respected. They have a sense of authority and importance. But it's not like you guys are just trying to put yourself on this pedestal. Other people do it, okay? You don't have to brag about yourself. Other people do it for you. Your energy speaks for itself. Someone's name could start with a C, Christy, or an R. Let me see. Yeah, you speak up for people. People feel like you're an advocate for them. So even if you're not like on a platform, like just a simple fact, let's say if you stood up for somebody, like if you like, I don't know, let's say if someone was getting bullied and you stood up for them, or you saw somebody getting mistreated, like you'll speak up for people. And regardless of what scale, people really appreciate that, okay? So let's see. Because honey, I could be on this all day. But I don't want to be. I could talk about y'all all day. So maybe we'll do some more of these readings. This is like a gas you up type spread. I want to see something. Some of you, there is somebody here jealous of your relationship, because with that Lovers, it's giving partnerships in general. So the friendships that you attract, your tribe, like some of you guys are walking into a period where you're really meeting some great people. You got some good partnerships coming in work, and people are very jealous of your opportunities. Okay, so let's see who specifically is evil eye in my pile 3 that they need to be aware of. Who is evil eye in my pile 3? We have a Page of Cups. Some of you guys, this is someone that recently either re-entered your life, they gave you an apology, or this is someone that is almost pretending to be an innocent individual. They want to be your friend. They want to be around you. Yeah, no, I wouldn't trust this. This is giving like a new, like, oh, I want to be your friend. Like, I want to be your friend. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, who's evil eye in pile 3? The Three of Swords. Okay, so let me tell you. Let me look at the top and the bottom of the deck. We have the Seven of Wands and we have the Queen of Swords. Okay, so 2 people that I'm picking up on very strongly. We do have, I don't know if this is an ex relationship or an ex partner, but there's definitely someone that you've cut off that, I don't know if you recently brought them back into your life or you're cordial with them. But I would be careful with that. If y'all recently like had an apology come through, like expect an apology. Somebody wants to apologize. I don't know if this is a past friendship that went sour, or, you know, it's giving like, I want to come back into pile 3's life. Okay. And it seems like your boundaries are very up with this individual. You're not as kind or, you know, compassionate to this individual, and I don't blame you. Really quick, you guys, let me stop my camera and then restart it because we're about to hit our 30-minute mark. Anyways, so yeah, I'm getting, this could be a love or a platonic situation, but what I will say is there could be someone, oh, that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, this could be a past person that you dealt with that's actually very hurt by how you're moving right now. Now, I'm not saying they have a right to be, you know what, everybody has a right to feel how they want to feel, but they could have done you wrong, or maybe you did them wrong. I don't fucking know, but it seems like you're moving on with your life in a way that is kind of really making them feel some type of way, okay? I also feel, I gotta ask about this Knight of Pentacles. Somebody may be an opportunist around you. Yeah, we got 10 of Cups, 6 of Cups. So this could be a family member, someone that you were with, someone that you wanted to be in a relationship with. Yes, it's crazy because, okay, it's a lot coming down. There's a platonic and a romantic. This is giving a past person, someone that you have history with, okay? Y'all were either very close friends, lovers, okay? Deep in infatuation with each other, and there was some type of ending here. The way you're moving forward and the way that you've overcome that ending is causing some issues for this individual. So like if they're evil eyeing you the way it's coming out, I feel like you guys are at a distance for some of you. For others of y'all, I don't know if y'all recently accepted their apology or you're thinking about letting them back in, or if someone is spinning the block, I would be careful about accepting that spin, okay? But, you know, you do you. Anyway, they just feel like, I don't know if they're just now coming to terms with their feelings. You know how it be. Sometimes it's like, and I know it's going to sound toxic, but I've done this before. Well, let me see how I could say it. Kind of, not really, but let's say if someone did do you wrong, you know, during your early stages of dealing with the grief, you might not want to see them doing well. Like, it's not necessarily that you're wishing bad, but like, you probably just don't want to see them at all. Like, you don't want to see them post. You don't want to see them going on with their life, whether it's a facade or not, okay? Something about this is like giving that energy. So I don't know if y'all recently ended stuff. I don't know if something came out, but it's really taken a blow. I just heard a blow to their ego, but also just a blow, period, that you are moving forward. You're moving on, especially if you guys are now in a new relationship, okay? So this could be, like I said, a past friend that's seeing you mingle with other people, enjoy life without them. You got new friends. A past ex that's seeing you date other people or date someone now. And it's like, whoa, okay? Now, there's also this other energy. With this Page of Cups, this Knight of Pentacles, I'm also getting there's someone, let me see, are they already in their life? There's someone that is trying to be your friend. Look at that, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They're acting. I would be careful. I don't know who this is specifically, but the energy is giving me like they come in. There's almost like a platonic love bombing. It's almost like they'll come in, they seem like they're really about what it is that you do. They want to be your friend. They want to be your support system. You know when you meet somebody brand new and it's like the euphoria is there, you know, y'all vibing. And some of you guys are very trusting, okay? This person is very sneaky. This is the individual that lays it on thick, whether they mean to or not. They seem innocent, but then the closer they get to you, you'll start to see that they had their own intentions for themselves on why they even wanted to be around you. Some of you guys have clout, or you have something that this person is wanting and they feel like they can kind of use you as a stepping stone. So it is giving opportunistic type of energy. What I'm going to say is this person is not really wanting to be in your life because they genuinely feel like you're a good person and you would be a good friend. It's for a specific reason. It's to get to something that you have or get something from you. I don't know if this is ideas, something that they feel like will take them to the next level. The thing about this is y'all are top notch, okay? This person is coming up as the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So this person is going to come to you or has came to you as something that they are not, but it seems innocent. You got to be very, very careful with this person. They're coming up as some Neptune energy, okay? That's what I'm getting here. I'm getting Pisces. I know that's Cancer, but I'm getting Pisces. Let me see. Can you give me a specific, who is this individual that I'm speaking about, this opportunistic energy? Uh-oh. We got the Messenger. Some of you guys, laws, y'all. Whoo! Are y'all mentoring people? Somebody y'all mentor. Some of y'all can have Patreons and have patrons that's actually evil eyeing you. It's somebody that is coming off that it's almost like they're coming off as they look up to you. And I don't really think this is like a energy, now that I'm seeing this messenger here, that is like gonna sweep y'all up. But I will say, if you guys have businesses and there are people that look at you as a mentor or they come to you for advice, I would not be surprised if those same people have some type of I don't know, moments where their mind goes to a place that's very envious or bitter, okay? Because their situation is not adding up. What you are is not a facade, but what they're trying to be, to fit next to you, that's the facade, okay? So let me see. One more. Who is this person? Who is this? It's a fan. Whoever this is definitely a fan. Who is this person? We got the Star. Woo! We got Aquarius energy. So, ooh, girl, hold on. Someone's name could be Hannah. Start with an F. We got Aquarius, Taurus energy coming through here. King of Wands. You know what's so crazy? For some of you guys, this person has their own magnetism. But they're so fucking toxic. I don't want to say so fucking toxic. That's a little dramatic. But it's almost like they don't see it. They have this color around them, but when they view themselves, they see black and white. And that's why they're so focused on what the fuck you got going on, because they think you have the missing link. I don't like this energy though, because like I said, whoever this is, they're an opportunist. They feel like you will help them have a come up. I don't like it. They feel like you'll help them have a come up. I do want to say, if this is, like, if you guys have platforms, this could be another YouTuber, another tarot reader, someone that has a business. They do something similar to you, but something, or they're aspiring to, but they feel like you'll take them to the next level. And again, this is someone that I feel like is actually a fan. There's admiration there, but they come, I don't know, their life is to them is bland. And they want what you have, okay? And I just think they're channeling the energy wrong. Okay, I gotta pull on this again. Hold on. let me see. Why are they so, like, why is their energy coming up like this? Some of you guys, they feel like, girl, I be hating this shit. People just forget that we're people, and some of us don't like to talk. This could be a fan that feels like you don't really give them the time of the day. You don't really talk to them. You don't answer them. You don't really give them the energy that they feel like they should be getting, you know? Oh my gosh, there's a movie where this girl was trying to be friends with this other girl, and she's just like, why? I feel like we should be friends because I know we will be great friends. This person thinks that they'll be great in your life, but some of y'all are just not feeling it. So they're kind of forcing it a little bit. Anyway, let's see. Why are they, like, where's this jealousy coming from? Like, why are they sending the evil eye? Some of them are jealous of your intuition. The way that fish is spitting at the mind, like the third eye. Yeah, there's something going on here. We have the Queen of Wands because you're the shit. Queen of Cups, you're the shit. You're the shit. You have different parts of you that show up. You can play all roles. You're the shit. Four of Swords, you also have an unbothered energy. I don't think you're trying to be rude. You just, you know your boundaries. Five of Swords, you get to the top no matter what. You're very focused. The way your focus is, people don't like that, okay? You're very focused. Trust and believe. I don't know. Some people get so mad when I don't stop my focused energy to attend to them. And it's like, oh my gosh, like, I got shit I gotta do. It has nothing to do with you, but this is just where my mind is right now. I gotta get shit done. You guys are like, when you're focused on something, you're focused on it. There's nothing that anybody could do to take you off kilter, okay? So like I said, if you have a partner that is very insecure, they might not like the fact that you do your own thing. Very free-spirited energy with this Fool card. I had a person like that. Like, he wanted me to just be talking to him, and I'm like, nigga, I got shit to do. I gotta go on YouTube. The fuck is you talking about? Like, no, like, but that's for so many other reasons. Like, he ain't like me getting attention and stuff. That's really what it was coming down to. But yeah, that's the vibe here. You just have a lot of love around you and a lot of what these people want to embody but don't know how to embody, or maybe already embodying, but it's almost like they're not noticing about themselves. Instead, they're so focused on you. When they think of themselves, they think black and white. When they think of you, it gives color. Oh, not her. I'm sorry. That was the Queen of Pentacles. It just gives color. It gives brightness. You got some past people. I know I'm dragging this, but no, I got to talk about this. With that Five of Swords, there's some people that tried to really take you down. And the way you've leveled up, it's almost like the karma, the get back. There's like some irritation around that. Like, well, why did life turn this way for them? I thought when I did what I did, they would have been going down just like me. Something about that. But you guys are blessed. That's what they don't understand. This is one of those piles where a phrase, favor ain't fair, that would be y'all phrase. It's like, people might wonder why things work out the way they do for you, or why it is like this. This is not something that someone could just articulate in words, which is why I feel like this is really going there, okay? It's really dragging. This is being blessed from God, okay? And no one can fuck with that. I'm not saying you're not going to go through your hard times, but this is blessed from God, okay? The Fool card, you take chances, you take risks, you do things that a lot of people are scared to do. I wouldn't be surprised if there have been people that have told you not to do something that you've already done or are doing now, and they're now looking at you and seeing you prevail in this. I just seen 1111. They're seeing you prevail in this, okay? Maybe they didn't want you to go to the military. Maybe they didn't want you to go to that college across, overseas. Maybe they didn't want you to take that job. But it's like you did it and it's working out for you. Some of them are very like, about that. But it's also, one thing I like about this is, although once they get past that negative energy, that haterish energy, that haterade, okay, it gets to a point where you start to reach the soul of these people and they start to get ignited in their own way. Well, now I see pile 3 did that. I could probably do so-and-so. I could probably do that. You know what I'm saying? So there's a positive side to it too. But like I said, to understand why people hate on y'all is to understand yourself, okay? So let me see. I'm gonna pull one more. I dragged this one, y'all. But this had to be said. This pile, this had to be said. This was something that had to be said. I don't know how these other piles are gonna be, but this was like, no, bitch, we gotta talk about this right now. We gotta talk about this right now, okay? So let's see, qualities that people hate on, okay? Why do people hate on you? Why do people hate on you? Oh shit, faith. Some of you guys are very strong in your faith. There's like a glow around you. You're very tapped in with God, okay? And I feel like, you know, that could piss people off. Trust and believe, I know, okay? So whatever you have faith in, boom. So we have commitment, trust, bravery, faith, and then creativity is at the bottom of the deck. I'll read these to you guys. I mainly wanted to focus on the words, but these could be for somebody here. So for commitment, we have ask yourself the question you often ask everyone else. What do you need? Listen to the answer and respond actively and committedly as you do for others in your life. So start taking the reins, you guys, which I feel like some of you guys have already done. That's pissing people off, but start thinking about that. Trust. Don't trust what you are being told. There is more to the situations. The answers lie within the finer details, which are not being shared with you. I do feel like this is correlating with this, I don't know who this person is, this Pisces, Cancer, water sign friend thing. I don't know what sign they are, but there's like this, that new person we were talking about. Yeah, pay attention. Anyway, bravery. It's time to reel in your warrior spirit. Not all conflict has to be a fight. The wise warrior will choose their battles carefully, weighing up risk on the road to achievement. That's the thing about you. You know when to fuck it up, and you know when to be like, all right, I'm gonna sit back on this one, because you're divinely guided. I'm telling y'all, this is like God. This is like God right now. Not saying that you guys are God, but like God really leads you. Like some of you guys have very much so matured to the point where it's like, you know, I could really, you know your strength. You know you could probably beat people's asses, but you got so much that you could lose. You got so many blessings coming through. It's like it's not even worth it, because you know whatever God is about to bless you with, it's not worth the mess, okay? It's not worth it. Anyway, faith. Loving and then letting go is not only one of the most challenging things we can do, it's also the bravest. Take big, deep breaths and know this is right. Period, okay? You guys walk by faith, not by sight. That's another one. Favor ain't fair. It's a lot of that coming through here. People don't like that. You take a chance. Creativity. There are ways of dealing with this situation without giving away your power. Think of creative methods in which you can be heard and maintain your dignity. Give me 1 second. One more. And I'll let y'all go. Frustration. Your frustration is not wasted energy. If it is channeled positively to create a better outcome for yourself, embrace frustration and work with it, not against it. Alchemy. You guys can turn, I just heard water into wine. See, there's so many like biblical references coming through here, but like you guys know how to really transmute energy and alchemize certain, energies. It's crazy. It's crazy. So that's why people hate on you. Like literally, like why wouldn't they? So yes, pile 3, that was your spirit. Please let me know how it resonates, and I'll see you guys down below in the comments. All right, pile 4. Last but not least, okay, we got Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th. Guess who's playing Jason? So I'm gonna use this pen a little bit because something that I was picking up for you guys, and I'm trying to see how to say it. So like, I feel like just vibe with me, because how it's gonna come out is gonna sound weird. But you know how like they talk about omens, like a good omen or a bad omen, or like a cursed object and things like that. I'm not trying to call y'all that. I'm more so getting this vibe where people know that this is like less to do with why people hate on you. I mean, it could be because of your protection. One, I'm picking up on y'all just don't give a fuck. This is like a mystery pile. I don't really think y'all give a fuck. Even when I think about Jason, that's why I told my boyfriend, tell me who y'all think is scarier, Freddie, Michael, or Jason. For me, I was like Jason for sure, because that nigga don't give a fuck. He just literally, he be running fast as hell. He do not care about nothing. He's strong as fuck. Why is he so strong? And he's fast. Back to that, he's fast, okay? So I feel like with you guys, there's like this energy of a vengeance behind you. If people fuck with you or fuck you over in a negative way, well, fuck you over, period. The way to get back is, honey, it's like, whoa. And I'm hearing that a lot of people, when they get that karma coming back, ooh, for it to be coming out in this spread, it must be like a strong energy. I want to see. Also, somebody here hung up on somebody. Like, there could have been like a beefing type of situation or an argument. You just hang up. I keep getting somebody just hang up. It's like you don't even, if you don't want to put the energy into it, you're like, I'm good. Like, I do not give a fuck. You can be mad over there. I do not give two fucks. I'm not about to argue with you. Some of y'all have that mentality too, where it's like, I'm not gonna sit here and like fight with you just verbally. Like, do you want to fight? Like, do you want to fight? Like, I'm not just about to sit here wasting my breath. It's like we either fighting or we're just moving on. Like, y'all don't give a fuck. I also feel like you guys are not only very protected, but you're also very blessed. So let me see. Some of you guys might have really had bad acne back in the day, and you've been really working on your skin and certain things. And even if you do have acne now, I'm not trying to call you out, but what I'm saying is, it's like there could be jealousy about your skin. Some of you guys have a skincare line, or you could be an esthetician or studying something in the beauty field. Yeah, 10 of Wands. I'm telling y'all, okay, who is currently receiving karma? Like, at the end of the day, karma comes in waves for everybody. Like, we all have different things. Sometimes people might not get karma the way we think they're supposed to get it, because that could have been what they were destined to do on our path to get us to unlock something, okay? That catalyst, okay? It might have been fucked up, but it was a catalyst. So I just want to see, like, who currently is receiving some get back because of what they did to Pio 4? Who currently is receiving some get back? We have a Page of Wands and we have a Knight of Cups. So I do think this is a love situation, okay? Somebody could have swindled you a bit. And I'm not just getting, so this is the thing. If a motherfucker tells you that they only want to fuck and that's it, and you decide to keep on going, and then later you want to get upset when they don't want to be in a relationship, I'm not talking about that. That's something different. You knew better. I'm talking about someone that real live was pursuing you, kept up, you know, was faking the funk to the T, playing the role of the Knight of Cups, swooping in, love bombing, to the point where there was really not much error or any type of warning where it was like, okay, you shouldn't trust this. They played the role. Somebody here was really it's coming through for that Page of Wands. Like, they talk a good game, but they didn't have a follow through. The way they left off, though, it must have been very, I don't want to say brutal, that's a little dramatic, but it just seems like they played you. Like, literally, they played you, but it's not like the first scenario that I was giving. It's more like they literally was leading you on. That's what it's giving. Because it's one thing, like I said, if you a part of a, like, if a motherfucker tell you that and you keep going, like, what's going on? Now you crying, well, he, ooh, now me about to choke. Cause God knew I'm about to go in. I'm about to hurt somebody's feelings. Not that I'm trying to choke me. I'm gonna say what I gotta say. Well, he said, you know, I know he said that he didn't want a relationship, but I just felt like because we've been having sex, he's always coming over here. Girl, go away. Because no, he said it, and you kept on going, and vice versa, even for the men. Because sometimes you'll tell them, they keep going, and it's like, bitch, I didn't tell you to buy those flowers. I didn't tell you to spend that money. I already told you I wasn't looking for nothing. But if you want to do you, you do you. You got yourself in that position. This is literally, I feel like someone literally led you on. Like, it's giving, like, literally led you on. Even the most well-versed person in playerology probably wouldn't have been up to speed with this, okay? So let's see, what are they currently going through? Definitely a romantic person, someone that you had, Five of Wands, conflict gardens, okay? So there's some drama, bringing the drama. Oh, the Seven of Wands. A lot of fast-paced drama. It's almost giving like daily there's something going on. So they could be caught up in a situation, especially if they keep up a lot of mess. Like, if they were doing this with other people, you know, I'm telling you, you might not be the one that likes to carry it on and be like, you know, for example, if you fuck around multiple people at one time, you might have a person, one of them, let's call her Stacy. Stacy might not be about that drama life. It's just kind of like, fuck you, I'm gonna say what I gotta say, and we're gonna have an adult conversation, and I'm gonna go my own way. You'll never hear from Stacy again. Then you got Brittany, little Brit Brat. You're like, Brittany is a little bit feisty. Brittany is very attached. She's not having it. She's knocking on your door. She's doing pop-ups. And then you got Regina's thug, okay? Regina's gonna take it to social media. She's gonna blast you. Any nudes you sent, she might be posting them. She's coming for your neck. She's going for your private parts, talking about what they is and what they ain't. Spreading rumors. And then, Whitney. Whitney is the type. Whitney is the type that'll throw the brick through the car. Yep. Fill the tank with some sugar. Yep. Slice the tire. Key the car. It's like a silence. She might not say nothing on social media, but she gonna get her lick back on tangible items. That's something that I see this person going through. So it's almost like they fucked with one too many, the wrong individuals, and now they're caught up in some drama. It's with multiple people though. Four of Swords, Three of Wands. They might have got kicked out of some place. Ace of Swords. So what I will say, and then we'll move on, they are gaining clarity on, you know, what the fuck they're not supposed to be doing. That get back was strong, okay? Whatever this is though, it came with some punch. It came with some pack. It was packing that punch, okay? It was like, woo! To the point where this person might be offline for a little bit. They might be having to regroup, even if you see them mentally, physically exhausted, okay? Ace of Swords, clarity way. I just feel like, shoot, the way the karma's coming in, I feel like it's helping them, you know, lead the way for themselves to get to a better place. But something has really depleted their energy. Like a person, place, thing, or persons, places, things have really depleted their energy, and that's a part of the karma. Ooh, Judgment. In the Page of Cups. This person may come back with an apology. Why do people hate on pile 4? The Lovers. Why do people hate on pile 4? The Ace of Wands and the Hangman. So you guys are highly desired by many. I also feel like some of you guys live a private life and people don't like the fact. I keep getting like this energy where someone that is really attractive, but they're just private. Like, they're mysterious. You have to be a certain type of person to even be around them. They're probably flaky. Like, y'all probably be flaky. But it's like you only give your time to what you feel is necessary. If people don't have nothing to offer you, really, it's like you're really not going to spend your time there. You know, you're very selective with your energy. With the Lovers card, I can think of that in a way of blessings. You have blessings. You have choices. People want you, okay? You don't have to do much to get people's attention. I definitely think y'all was drawn to another pile. Y'all was either only drawn to this pile or y'all was drawn to like a few other piles. But you got some people hating on your hair. You got some people hating on your physique. Some of you guys naturally have a body that is highly desired in this day and time, but it's natural. Or for some of you guys, if you don't, if it's not natural, it look natural and people are jealous about it. Ace of Wands, people feel like you have a certain sex appeal. I be trying to tell people, not everybody has motherfucking sex appeal, okay? Not everybody is sexy. There are some people that really don't have it. Ew, have you ever seen somebody that just doesn't have sex appeal and they bite their lip or do something? Oh my God, please stop. Cringy, 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 cringy. Stop it. You just don't got it. It's okay. Some people don't have it. You have it. With the Hangman, some of you guys, somebody here could be a stripper. You can have an OnlyFans because I just seen a poll. I literally saw the Hangman, but like it was like giving pole, you coming down. So if you guys are into gymnastics or if you are a stripper, you could have other strippers very intimidated by you and your skills. There's like a natural ability that you have that gives you a lot of sexy. It's like I don't know if this is I was going to say an extracurricular activity. Some of you guys do something on the side that is very like spontaneous and very like, damn, like you look sexy. I don't know. What y'all doing on the side? Like I can see that here. Somebody like maybe posting videos, them on the pole. But let's see. What about the others? Why do people hate on pile 4? Why do people? Ooh, you guys are very creative. Something about what you what you visualize. It's like you could bring it to life. You guys come up with ideas that a lot of people are just like, how the fuck did pile 4 come up with that? Like, what even made them think of that? People are like, damn, like, what even made them think of that? You know, sometimes we look at people's stuff and we be like, oh, I could have thought of that. No, it's like, what even made them think about that? Like, that's crazy. You open up other people's minds because they start to be like, damn, how did Power 4 come to that conclusion or get that idea? And then it kind of opens their mind to be like, oh, maybe I need to start thinking more broad. The Fool, yes. You take chances. Y'all definitely was drawn to another Power, I'm thinking. If you were, please check them out. You take chances. A lot of you guys, there could be people actually very envious of like your abilities. This is giving all the powers in one. It's almost like your athletic abilities, maybe like how fast you are. Some of you guys are like a track athlete or something like that. Some of you guys are like a good seller, like regardless of your products, what you sell. Somebody here feels like you don't have good products, but because of your personality and how you talk and how you present yourself, it boosts everything. So it doesn't fucking matter. Things work out for you anyways. You like to take chances. You take risks. I feel like you have a very spontaneous energy. You're very daredevilish. So I feel like this is kind of coming up as what people hate on, but it's not just really hate on. It's more so like an admirable type of energy. It also can be very misunderstood. It's like, why would they do that? But it's not coming from a place where they really think you're just a lunatic for doing it. It's more so like, I wish I had that type of courage to be able to do that. Why do people hate on Power 4? Okay. We have the 8 of Cups. Oh my God. I'm not going to make y'all reading long because I'm telling y'all, y'all were drawn to other piles. 10 of Pentacles and 8 of Cups. The fuck? You got a lot of people from the past or people that you've walked away from that are hating on the fact that you're doing good right now. Me and my cousin be like, I'm doing totes fabu. I'm doing totes fabu, honey. I'm doing real good, real good, real good, okay? It's like whether you making money in real life or whether it just looks like that, people feel like you give off money, look like money, smell like money, walk like money, even talk like money. It's giving that. Ain't a stain on me. Ain't a stain on me. It's giving that, okay? There's just this untouchable vibe. So with that 10 of Pentacles, I do feel like those of you that have businesses, this is a side note, I feel like your business is meant to be successful. Of course, that's not going to be for everybody, but there is somebody here or some people. It's not just one person. You're meant to have like long-standing wealth with something. It's giving long money, not short, okay? Okay, it's giving lengthy, not sparse, okay? With the 8 of Cups, you guys know how to, like, when you walk away, the thing about it is some of y'all don't even have to be rude. It's just, you can still have love for somebody and just walk away. Some people don't understand that. Like, I'm trying to see how I can describe this. There are some people, don't mind my chair, but there are some people that feel like, it's almost like maybe you have a sense of grace. There's a cutthroat energy here, but there's also a sense of grace. You don't have to be a certain way to cut somebody off. Like, I could see y'all cutting somebody off real brutal, but I could also see where there's this mature energy where it's like, okay, you know, yeah, I used to fuck with, you know, Nathaniel and them, but, you know, cared about them. It was a good run while it lasted, but, you know, I'm moving on. You know, people expect you to kind of double back, or there's almost like this energy where I could see people reaching out to you, trying to start shit, or just trying to cause a little bit of a ruckus. Really, they just want to talk to you and be a part of the mix, but y'all don't really give it light. Y'all just kind of float and do your own thing. Very untouchable energy. There's also hate just around your success, your wealth, your abundance, the look you have, how you dress, things that you have in your household, okay? Your mindset towards your goals, your fixation around your goals, okay? You guys have a certain way of speaking and just, oh, someone here is a signer. Like, they do sign language because the way I'm talking with my hands, it really is giving that. You guys just have certain skills and something maybe that other people didn't see as valuable, you guys continue to pursue and it is working out very well for you. I said Pamela Anderson. Some of you guys can be from Texas. You could be Mexican here. So I just heard Tex-Mex. Let's see. The Devil. Very sexy energy here. Some people also might have this haterish energy towards you because they can't get you. Think about it. If someone was like getting damn near blue balls or whatever, you know, whatever you want to say for the opposite end, it's like people feel like they should, there might be a little bit of an entitlement, like you're a tease, like people want to have you and they can't, like you don't let everybody in. Not everybody has the key. There might not even be a key playing around with you. You might not even be in that cell. It might just give an illusion that you're in there, but you're really not, okay? It's like people get obsessed with you and they really get like drawn to you so deeply, to the point where I feel like it comes into this, or it turns into this like, like she thinks she better, or he think he better, or kind of like a resentment, like a bitterness if they can't get past the barrier. They're like, what the fuck? Y'all are some teasers. Some of y'all like the, you know, post thirst traps, and you know, people that got narrow ass minds and narrow ass behinds, you know what I'm saying? They might think that means that if they slide in your DM, you just gonna be open. And it's like, nah, I'm good. Like, you have different parts of you, and people just don't understand how you can set certain boundaries but still be free, okay? I just heard I'm not new to this, I'm true to this, okay? I'm not new to this, I'm true to this. Someone's definitely an air sign here because I saw the King of Swords. We got Gemini right there, and we got Libra. Very charming energy, very smart, articulate, fast-paced. Some of you guys could be a Virgo. A lot of Mercury coming through here. You could have a stellium. So what else do you want to tell me about Power 4 and why people hate on them? What's something that they need to know? Someone's name starts with an R here. I just heard Roger Rabbit. But anyway, Ace of Cups, Death card. If you guys have been pushed to a place where you feel like you have to let go of a lot of people from the past so that you can have new, let this be the confirmation. I'm not here to tell you what to do because I'm talking to a whole plethora of people, okay? But what I will say is, something that is being emphasized here is that who y'all was fucking with before, I don't really think they're meant to come with you to where you're going. God wants to bring in some new people, some new energy, some new emotional situations, and it's really time to lay motherfuckers to rest. Like, this is not double back time. Let's rekindle. No. But, you know, do what you want. Let's see. What's the energy that Power 4 brings? What's the energy that Power 4 is bringing to the table? Not bringing to the table. Okay, what's the energy? That's funny. Friday the 13th. Okay. And trust that people they'll get theirs. Like, they're always going to get theirs if they fuck with you, okay? If they fuck around, they do you dirty, all that. You don't got to do too much. Don't think about it too much. I just thought about that. Y'all definitely have raised out of some low places. Okay, why am I keep shuffling? I'm trying to, girl. Sometimes my hands, I feel like they doing their own thing. But let me see. Okay. What's the vibe of Pile 4? What they giving? What they showing out? Why people hating? What's the problem? Earth energy, lessons. And that's probably why people get it. You know, if y'all have Saturn in y'all chart and like people fuck with you, it's like that Saturn energy is really coming back hardcore. It's like, no, like, what the fuck? You're taking, like, we already got to give them some lessons, but you're doing too much. You're in a fight that's just not yours. Like, back the fuck up. So if someone fucks with you, like, they're gonna get it back. Anyway, we have Earth, lessons, reorientation, awareness, 3D experience, schooling, duality, human condition, reality, practicality, physical body, nature, stability, and mission. And we also have Aries, the competitor. Ooh, assertive, competitive, impulsive, loud, aggressive, action, courageous, dominant, rebellious, dynamic, impatient, quick-tempered, ruler of the first house. You see what I'm saying? We got some fire and we got some earth. Two kind of different energies, especially like you got one that's more stable, it's sturdy. Then you got the other one that's kind of like whoosh, flighty, boom, burn it up, boom, okay? Y'all have different facets to you. And that is very mesmerizing, but it also is throwing people off because it's almost like they can't crack your code. I feel like people get into a bitter, it's more of a bitter energy when it comes to you because they can't crack the code. They don't really know how to read you. So you guys are really hard to read. Let me see. I want to switch over. Who is evil eyeing you? Who specifically is evil eyeing you? Who specifically is evil eyeing my Pile 4? I got the letters SH. We have comet, unexpected, disruption, disturbances, significant events, realignment, uncertainty, abnormalities, unknown messages, wild cards. So this could be someone that you don't expect, and that unexpected was giving me the Tower card, and it's crazy because we also have 8th house Pluto. Okay? Interesting. They could be a Scorpio, or this could just be, because I'm getting many things. They could be a Scorpio, or this could be highlighted during this time, like we are moving into this Scorpio energy, okay? So during this time, it might be very emphasized to you who this person is. But for some of you guys, you might have already kind of disconnected and they're kind of like just wandering, you know, trying to see what you got going on. We also have Chiron, healing, insecurity, wounds, vulnerabilities, deep-seated pain, teaching power, spiritual strength, difficulties, guilt, transmuting, healing others. Some of you guys, it's whoever that person was that y'all was dating. But energy. I was trying to say anyway and energy and it came out very weird. But anyway, there may be someone that you guys thought y'all got past the hump, or they've kind of, I'm telling y'all might think somebody has grown out of a certain pettiness, but I don't really think they have. And you know, that's for you to find out and not for me to just tell you what to do. But I just want to tell y'all, whoever this is, I feel like there's an unexpected energy with them. They could also be into spirituality. They could be going through a certain healing process, but something about their energy is very hidden. They're going through their own shit, okay? But I feel like they're coming up as an, I don't want to say an enemy, but it's something about this energy. Give me 1 second. Some of y'all talk fast because I'm like, okay. I just heard one upper, but let me see. Who is evil eye in my pile 4? They could have a tattoo on their right calf, like at the top. Who is evil eye in pile 4? Justice. We have Libra. Wow, I've been getting this a lot. Y'all might have watched a couple piles. Some of y'all, let me know down below if y'all have watched a couple piles and you got the message about someone similar to you. It's almost like I keep getting these energies around a mirrored image of someone that is like you in some way, whether y'all have the same sun sign, same birthdays, brothers, sister, cousins, there's a bloodline there, or there's just something very similar, same age, and it's like they're almost like your evil twin, your twinemy, like a frenemy, twinemy type thing. Okay, so let me see, who is evil eye in pile 4? I feel like it's the people that have really done you dirty. We have some family coming through here. And why? Why? 8 of Pentacles. Still coming up as that Virgo energy. It's almost like you guys mind your own business and you do your own thing, and there's really nothing that people can do to get you off balance from that. People think you could even be a workaholic, but there's like some envy around your work, your abundance, your routine, your visions. Virgo energy, it's like those talents, like how you present stuff, you know, your vibe. Can you tell me more about this 10 of Cups? There could also be jealousy around your relationship. Or maybe this is someone y'all had a relationship with. Let me see. Why the 10 of Cups for the evil eye? Someone's baby dad or baby mom could be hating on them. Yeah, 2 of Cups in reverse. Someone you broke up with. Yeah, it's mainly them. You know, other people, of course, they're going to hate you got money, you know. Times is hard, but it's this person. I feel like it's someone that you used to date and you were with romantically. For sure, and for others of you, it could be a friend that you saw as family or a family member. So let's see. Some of you were very close to at a point in time and thought that you guys were going to make it to the end, you know. Responsibility. Y'all was definitely drawn to another pile. You're very responsible or you're very disciplined. People don't like that. You don't waver for many people. Once you're focused on something, that's what you're focused on. What are people jealous of when it comes to you? We have daring. You take chances. We talked about it. Okay, what else? And I'm gonna read those in a second. I just kind of want to get the words. What else from my pile 4? 2 more. We have reassessment. So you know how to look at something and be like, okay, yeah, that wasn't good. It's like you can take constructive criticism, but you also know how to take a step back and look at the bigger picture before you fuck everything up. Okay, very mature energy, very self-regulated energy. Okay. Oh shit. Confidence, I'll take it, and boldness, period. So let's read them one by one. So I really just wanted to do this for the words, but I'm gonna read these just in case someone here needs a little bit more of a message. Okay, so we're gonna personalize it a little bit. So we have boldness. Don't take this lying down. Get up and fight, but fairly. This fight will be remembered because of the respect and dignity you bring to the battle. Confidence. Believe in magic. You don't need an explanation for everything. Trust it has happened for all the right reasons. Reassessment. Time to take another look at this situation. There are many possibilities. However, each possibility will lead you to the same outcome. You have nothing to lose. Some of you guys are being urged to take a risk on something that you want to do. Daring. Find your voice and use it nice and loud, even if it makes you feel uncomfortable. If you don't use it now, nothing will change. If you've been wanting to start a podcast or start something that includes you putting out artwork or using your voice or some type of talent, do it. Responsibility. Become discriminate about the people you choose to help. There are too many people in your life who don't take responsibility for themselves and instead rely on you to sort it out for them, which is why I think there was this energy of it's time to let people go. And this could even be some family members. Like, I'm sorry to say, you know, I'm not saying you got to full-blown cut them off, but that's what it was giving. It's time to put some distance between you and other people because they're funking up the place. I'm sorry. It's giving that. It's kind of like, you know okay, I don't want to say that. Okay. I feel like someone just grabbed my tongue like, shut up, Paige. Just leave it at that. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that. Let me roll this dice and see. Okay, I'm gonna roll it 3 times. Can you give me sun, moon, rising sign of the person, or just the sign? Well, I want to say sun, moon, and rising, but if they don't know the person's sun, moon, and rising, or the moon and rising, at least something that my viewers will be like, okay, I know who that is, okay? Roll it 3 times. Who's evil lion pile 4? We have Pisces, Aquarius, okay? So it could be a Pisces, Aquarius cusp. Who's evil iron pile number 4? Damn, that's double Leo. I don't know if y'all see that. That's double Leo. Some of y'all, this might be y'all sign. I don't know. Double Leo, okay? So that's confirmation. There's like a twin energy here. Y'all get what I'm saying? I'm not talking about twin flame, but like Leo, Leo, and then you got Aquarius and Pisces. Those are like right next to each other. They're not that far off. So anyway, who's evil iron pile 4? This person could like to smoke. Who's evil iron pile 4? Ooh, they could have tattoos on their hands. It's like I want to throw the dice, but I keep going back. We have Scorpio down here, and we also have Pisces again. So we have double double Pisces. Let me roll this one more time. And we have Libra. So yes, you guys, that was your spread. Please let me know how it resonates, and I'll see you guys down below in the comments.
Hella shameless, necklace on me decorated. All this got me feeling jaded. Hold up, I'll be waiting. Bad thing on my radar. Told me that I'm in a playlist. Flower bomb, she a lotus. I be thinking that I'm famous. I remember when I prayed for this. No sleep, cause I'm anxious. All this shit for entertainment.